Yo, episode 39. Y'all gonna get this podcast. Who we got in the building,
Ski note. You don't like it? Well, that's too damn bad.
man? Damn, people pulling up already. Y'all was waiting on
Hey,
the show.
yeah. They was like,
I ain't
hey, my
even
wife
announced
is.
that. I ain't even announced that we was doing the show today. I just was like,
Hey, they like, yeah, we ain't had nothing going on anyway. Let's get up here and see what the word.
yeah,
I
yeah.
almost feel like we almost like black news for certain people. Like they
At
don't
this
really
point,
be
right?
knowing what's going on.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
they be
because
getting
some
off the
people be like,
podcast.
where that come from? Or what that? What
Right.
how that happen?
They just get off the podcast and be like, yo, did you know that Barack Obama was a president before? Like, dang, where y'all been?
Right. Niggas is just not in tune. I don't know.
Hey, it be like that, but we still
But yeah.
appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Yeah, y'all could be anywhere in the world on this good Sunday.
Probably is. If you sitting in the bed with your man or your woman right now, and they paying you no attention. We appreciate you for coming to the podcast.
Facts.
You might not get no butt tonight, but you gonna get this podcast.
This nigga
It's crazy.
crazy. But yeah, man, today it's Sunday, and what usually happens on Sunday. We're gonna get right into it, man. Football,
Man,
NFL is back, baby.
it is time for
It
those.
is time for those parlays.
Man, listen, I don't even want to talk about parlays. I think I'm allergic to them right now, but I
Time
probably
to
get in
put your
one.
bid in for your team to win the Super Bowl, whoever.
Man, you got a team already? Man.
Well, I'm always gonna go with the anything Washington doing, but we looked good last year. We just ran into the Eagles, and
Hey,
they was pretty much whooping everybody.
it be like that sometimes. Some people just figure it out.
Yeah, I think they gonna run it back too. I don't see like it seemed like every player that can't get right with their organization, they find their way on the Eagles.
Hey, they're getting beat in the background. We just don't know.
Yeah. So it's like for me, I know they trying to sign all these people, and I'm like, I don't know where the money coming from or niggas taking pay cuts, but it's like all the good people are trying to go there that way.
Listen, I don't care what no organization tell you. There's always money to do something with. It's just how much the people upstairs want to give away.
Right, right.
Because you get to a certain number, they realize they cutting into their own checks, and they like, all right, we're gonna dial this back a little bit.
Yeah, y'all wildin'. Y'all about to have us in debt.
Right. Like I just imagine you one of the execs, and somebody say, hey, we finna make this move. Now you ain't gonna be able to get that summer cone, but we're gonna have a good team. Nah, we ain't doing it. It's like,
Yeah. So obviously it's preseason, so it ain't really like the first team ain't out there. But hey man, that boy Shedeur, he looking alright out there. Hey, they trying to you know what's so crazy? That was the first time in a long time. I don't know as far as the hype around people in the NFL. I don't because obviously you got LeBron and all that, but as
right.
far as Cleveland football, I feel like we all like the whole black community was watching that game.
Hey, it's one of those things where even if you ain't really into it, you just
Right,
want to see what happens.
right. So let me ask you this: why do you think people like him, but like the people that need to like him don't like him? If that makes sense. Like we love him, obviously,
Right.
but like the franchises, front offices, they just don't like him for whatever reason.
You know what? I think it's something deeper than what we might know. I think, because I will say this: when it comes to business,
Yeah,
people often let their personal feelings get in the way of business. That's why people be all like always saying like it's not personal, it's just business. Sometimes I feel like they be lying. Sometimes I feel like people
yeah. I
really do
mean,
let it
me
get
as a
personal.
business owner, some things I do take personal. Yeah,
Right.
I don't. It's no way around it.
Right. And that's fair.
Yeah,
But you ain't gotta make it so blatant sometimes. Some people just they'll blatantly hate on somebody or hate, where they came from, what they about. And it don't be based off of really nothing that even got to do with them. So I put it like
Well,
this:
I think
if,
it, I
if
think I my personal opinion, I feel like him and Cam Ward, like Cam Ward is not a flashy dude. He seemed like he come from
man,
nothing, so he really appreciative of it, of
that
his
humbleness,
situation. I think Shedeur, obviously he come from money, so he's like,
a little
I
more
gotta I gotta work extra hard for y'all to understand this ain't my dad. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my dad plugging in.
right,
This my hard work.
and that's another thing that comes. I hate that it comes with it because like when you're following a family member, especially if it's a parent
Right.
or whatever the case may be, that parent's career, whether it was good or bad, it automatically puts a target on you, and
And in this
it just
case,
makes it harder for you, honestly,
in
to,
this
to
case,
really do
your
anything.
dad is a Super Bowl champion. He on the Hall of Fame. So it's
No,
like that's a hard that's
man,
hard to follow.
it is like y'all, because now y'all gonna be. I mean, just let's just look at it from a fan's perspective. And I'll even say it for myself. Okay, you hear that he's about to enter the league or he's in the track, whatever the case may be. First thing you think, oh, it's just muscle memory. Like, oh snap, Sanders. Oh yeah, man, it's ship or bust.
Right.
And you don't even, and that's why I appreciated like in the NBA when they be, when the analysts and stuff be like, well, people need to realize that this is just the sun. They got to give him time to do this. Like, that's the same as saying like when Bronny came in and he was supposed to be the next LeBron because he's LeBron's son. Absolutely not. Like some folks
Yeah.
only come once in a lifetime, and you can only hope that their offspring get somewhere close to their how good they were or better. You can't
Well,
just
I always said if it's anybody closest to LeBron, it's the youngest one.
Oh yeah, no. When Bryce get in the league, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm getting his rookie card. I'm telling you now. I'm sorry, Bronny. I might grab your jersey one of these days when it's on sale. But I'm
And
gonna
the
need
crazy part is though, Shador and Deion Sanders, obviously they play like two totally different
right.
positions.
And you know what is crazy? Because now that I think about it, I think because I mean, so far that's been really the story with most that I can think of, at least in the last few years, with superstars' children entering the league. Like if they got more than one, like the ball. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Ball brothers ain't got no superstar dad,
Right,
except
right,
the
right,
fact that he's a great dad. I give him that. But you know how
right.
you do. But think about it. We when Lonzo came in, we thought, okay, it's gonna be something. And he was alright. He wasn't,
Yeah, I think
he wasn't
injuries just messed him up.
right. And then Lamelo came in. We like, oh snap! Now this the one right here. But
But
the
why you
team he
think?
with,
But this the
nah,
crazy part though. Deion Sanders has a son that actually plays defense, and they don't say nothing about him. Like if anything, you should be saying something about him. He actually played defense. The one that signed to the
right.
Buccaneers.
Well, and I think it all depends. I think you said it before. It's not. It becomes more of a what have you done for me now? And considering he's the newest addition, it's like okay, that's cool for him, but let's see what we're gonna talk about now. Like,
Yeah, but he's the older one though. That's the crazy part.
oh
He
look,
just
just
don't get as much press as Shador. I think it's because Shador just a little bit flashy. He's like,
I mean, of course, come on,
but
we
I
know how
mean,
that goes.
Deion Sanders was flashy though.
I mean, right, but
You know what I'm
I
saying?
forgot what was his other son name? Oh, not sure.
The one that's in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's like Shiloh or something.
It is something weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weird to pronounce at least.
His daughter
'Cause,
played basketball too. She alright.
who was it? What's her name? Angel Reese. Like too soon. My
Hey, you
bad.
gotta let it go.
Hey, my bad. Too
You
soon.
gotta let it go, bro. Nah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But,
I think his daughter like in her 20s. I don't know, but I remember they
where's she playing at right now?
I don't know, but she was I seen a video recently of them basically like, cuz she got to run her miles. So he was like,
Mm.
I'm your favorite child. You ain't see that video?
I ain't
Uh,
gonna lie to you. I've
yeah.
been out the loop a little bit.
Well,
I
he
definitely know
got
I
a
missed that
daughter
one.
that's in shape. I don't know how good she is as far as basketball, but She definitely in shape. She looked like she, when you in the open gym, you can hit a couple shots.
Right. Boy,
But
listen.
I don't know
Hey,
how to be with if
I
it's other
translate to the
people.
real.
Yeah, like so.
I promise you, I was at a court yesterday, and this dude just came out there, practice a little shots and layups were great. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
this boy finna give folks the business. We picked him up, boy. We lost because of him. Hey, my boy, you got to do that stuff when people are in front of you.
yeah, no, that's a fact.
Yes, that'd be crazy.
But I was saying
But
like I said, we was all watching
mhm.
the preseason game like it was the Super Bowl. But I mean, I think obviously we like Deion Sanders, so anything he do
Of course,
or he attached to. Because remember when they first got to the Bucks, you remember that
hey,
game? They had us up 2 o'clock in the morning.
boy, listen. Folks was listen. Folks already had their call off notice written or called in. They wasn't going to work that next day.
Yeah, they had us. They had us. Oh, we got somebody in the building.
Oh snap! Who pulling up? They ain't even ring the doorbell. That's crazy.
I didn't ring the doorbell, but y'all still gonna get this podcast, man.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
hey, hey, he must got a backdoor key.
Y'all gonna get this podcast, man. I live here, man. I live here.
Hey, he was like, I don't need to ring the
I
doorbell.
live
I was
here.
already.
What's
No,
happening,
we were
man?
just talking about the Sanders effect, man. Shedeur
Yes,
had us
literally.
watching he had us watching the preseason game like it was a Super Bowl.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You talk about putting butts in the seats, and Cleveland hasn't had that in a long time.
You don't think they was excited when Deshaun came?
I mean, they probably did a little bit, but he only played but a couple games, and when he played, it wasn't that great.
It was
You
one of
come
those
Yeah,
from
times where,
before the season even started, you got some hype.
yeah,
Young
right.
bull, fresh legs, be ready to go. Turn the team around, and they don't even really
allegedly.
believe in him. It's still divided. Let's not skip that part. It's still
I'm
divided.
not gonna lie. Now that I see like all the quarterbacks, I don't think Joe Flacco really want to play. I think he want to be more so of a mentor.
Yeah,
Man,
because
tell
Flacco
him.
is happy to make a check. Stop playing. I love
He
And
Flacco.
the
doesn't.
other, so Joe Flacco just got a check for nothing. Cause
I love no. He's not for nothing. He got a check to be a veteran mentor quarterback who can help a franchise lead into the next generation. Because he
Question:
obviously knows how to run the offense.
Do you think he can do that over the phone, or he has to be there in person?
I mean, he's still no big because when it comes down to it, if you do need a veteran presence on the field, you are gonna play Joe Flacco.
Now,
Just like
my
Cleveland did.
question is, how? Okay, since we're on that right now, how do you put a dollar sign or a value on someone like that? Because like if y'all get close and y'all don't make it to the promised land, as they say, you know how the first person they look at is the coach. Then they start looking at players. Like, does anybody ever looking at that veteran leadership? Like, yo, maybe you ain't veteran enough. Maybe this ain't the. You ever think about that?
All right,
I feel like
can I
I feel
answer
like it'd be
that?
the same way in the league. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to answer that, bro. I think Udonis Haslam is a great example of that. Being on the Miami Heat, even after his Heatles, because the Heatles was one thing,
All
but
right.
for LeBron to make it, maybe I mean his own teamsmanship that kept him in the running to stay a part of the Heat organization is a thing in itself. And then for him to
Yeah,
take
I get
care
that
of
one.
his rookies and the upcoming niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's a thing in himself. Because for the last couple of years of his career, he didn't really play. But just the fact of having Udonis Haslam on the bench and on that roster meant something to those up and coming guys, and
No,
it
I feel you
definitely
on that one.
shows.
well, the fact that Joe Flacco is actually a Super Bowl quarterback that helps too. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like
Yeah.
it shows like the same thing that we were talking about in the playoffs. Having a veteran around that knows what it's like to be there and knows what it's like to play at the highest level is preparation in itself. Being in
Now,
practice with Tom Brady, being in practice with greatness is just as much practice.
We got a
okay.
comment. Flacco definitely can teach a lot. Hell, he still balled on the Colts last year.
Yo, I mean, man,
Yeah.
he might be an old man, But the older you
But
get,
you
the
don't
wiser you
to
get.
be a quarterback though. You don't got to be young. That's
You
not
don't
a
have to.
that's
This is
not
true.
a young
But you saw
position.
Because
Aaron
you're not.
Rodgers. You saw Aaron Rodgers, boy.
Oh yeah, he looked nasty.
Boy, Aaron Rodgers looked like
I'm not gonna lie. When he went
old
to the
man.
Jets, they sold that because I thought they was going
They
first.
could have, but it's not
Yeah.
together,
Did
They
bro.
he
was
get
Like
playing with
injured in?
money.
Did he get injured in the preseason? If I'm not mistaken.
he walked in hurt. He's not been 100% since, bro. Remember,
Yeah.
the last time he was in the playoffs for real, he had to take that limitless pill, that limitless shot. I'll never forget it, bro. He is the best off that limitless shot, bro. Nobody better than Aaron Rodgers. He take that perky shot and come back and cook everybody.
So I know it's still early, but
Here it
how
comes.
obviously they not playing with the first teams and all that. Do you think Shedeur get that start by week 1? I think he
Um,
get it.
too early.
Yeah, I'd say that as a fellow African American, I wish the brother much success,
Right.
but I
Yes,
don't see it
much.
happening that soon.
I
Like
think he start,
Well,
but
I know
not
they
based
not
off of
gonna
that.
go with the other white boy, the Dylan dude,
Dylan
whatever that's his
Gabriel.
name. What's his
D-
name?
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, they not going with him. He's terrible.
Well, you can't. How do you? Well, I'll say this. He might not be picking up the offense, but I think that I think, well, number one, when they came up with the comment of we didn't want him, that's not our pick. I don't think it was your decision to make in the first place.
Hey,
I
Keno,
think
you're
that Dylan
wilding right
Gabriel
now.
and Shedeur, the
I
whole
don't know what's
point of
going
that,
on.
the whole
I don't
point of
either,
that
but
was
your
to
background's crazy.
use one as like leverage, like draft capital. Because eventually, one like although Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur might not, they both can't play. One of them is gonna be you know what I'm saying, a legit backup quarterback. So
Okay,
Well,
I
I
think
let
it'll
me.
be
think I
Dylan
think the
Gabriel.
no brainer is Joe Flacco. If you
I
going,
mean, on
you know what I'm
paper,
saying.
I,
But
I, I
I
think
don't
you're
think Deshaun Watson the answer either. You just got a situation where you just gave him all that money, so you kind of stuck with him at least for 2 more years.
Well, yeah, I
and
mean,
make the best of
he
it.
still has to be ready to play though. I
Right.
think he
Right.
should be the third legit option. To me, if we're talking depth chart wise, the number one quarterback on the thing until Shedeur proves that this is his team now should be Joe Flacco. I don't care if
That,
Shedeur plays the second play, but the quarterback of the team until Shedeur proves that this is his team should be Joe Flacco. Don't
I'm
mess it
a,
up. Don't let it
I'm
go to his head.
100% in agreement with you right there.
Don't let it go to his head now, because you know that's the first thing it's gonna do. It's gonna go to his head. Oh man, I'm the starter. Da 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 da.
And
It's like, yep.
look, like DNA used to say, he gonna start making rookie mistakes.
Yep. Rookie mistakes. And the best thing that he can do, I think, is the great situation for him to go to Cleveland, to be drafted when he did, 144, all praises. I think that it shows that he has no option but to work. And there is nothing here that's going to be given to you because your last name is Sanders. You have to work here or we're not going to get it.
Right. I was gonna make a Colonel Sanders joke, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Fried chicken? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas! Oh, man.
Hey, look, actually got a question for you though, real quick. For both of y'all, I just kind of want to pick y'all brains while we still partially on that subject. What do you think that a veteran presence, whether it's in football or basketball, what do you think it adds to the team? Now, when I say that, or when I ask that, I mean like this. So if you're playing, and I'm gonna keep it as black and white, so y'all can interject y'all gray areas. But if you're playing football, you're playing football. It's one ball. It's enough players. You know who to not run into. You know who to run into. You know who to look for. Yada yada. You got your basics. So out of your normal um, regular season games, the way you're playing, whether you're winning or losing, what what do you think that advice that someone who's been in the playoffs, been to the Super Bowl or whatever can give to the other people? Like, do they be like, okay, now you got to catch harder, you got to run
Can I
faster?
get
Like, what?
this?
Please.
Go
Bro,
ahead.
mentality. The same
Okay.
thing that you said, bro. When you want to be in a winner's position, you got to look
Mhm.
at winners.
Right.
If you want to be the best track star, you got to be around winning track stars who want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is in that field, your aspiration should want to be in, to want to get into the room with the greatest of the greats so that you can pick
Right.
their brains and do the same things. Like,
Now
I feel
I
like
feel you on
the
that.
difference of,
Mhm.
like, the difference of Prime getting all the great players to be coaches on his football team is the same thing as at right now having Chris Paul on your roster. It's
But
literally
I'm
just
saying
about the mentality that you can pass down to other people.
no.
And
I'm
there
saying
are some
though,
dudes
right?
who
But it
can.
shouldn't you? I'm playing devil's advocate here. Same. I'm gonna keep on the same one though. Like devil's advocate here. If you're playing in a sport, shouldn't you want to be winning every game that you play in, right? But just as you enter it, like they say, all right, tonight we playing the Bengals. Okay, well I know I want to beat them. Tonight we playing uh, Washington. Well, I know I want to beat them. Like what? Even if you use the term mentality, do they be like, okay, now you got to be more hungry now? Like, okay, well, my question would be, were you not hungry during the regular season? Like, you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
but I'm gonna argue this with you. This is like
Mhm.
Micah Parsons to me. Micah Parsons is such a great player where it's like he is a veteran presence on that team. Where if he was to leave, the Cowboys definitely lose the mentality of what it's like to be like a high-ranking player. Those
Right.
types of things matter. So like when you piss somebody off and you're like, nah, your greatness isn't really that well. He's gonna take that somewhere else, bro.
I give you a
Definitely.
perfect example since we on Joe Flacco. If
Right.
y'all don't remember that season when Ray Lewis said, "Yo, this is my last season," that probably
Mhm.
turned everybody up. Like, we got to get one for this nigga.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
we got to
No,
get one.
that makes
The
sense.
sliders is up now, nigga.
right.
And then okay, and just look, I know you like to play devil's advocate, so I'm kind of doing it on this one. But then, even with that being said, which I get that, and I feel that 100%. Then my question afterward would be like, okay, well, where is that during the rest of the season? Where is that during this game? Why you only feel like doing it because
Well, I
this
mean,
just
I feel
happened?
like
You know what I
at the
mean?
end of the day, niggas is human. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, facts, facts.
You wake up in different moods and all that type of stuff. But
Like you said, the first day you go to your new job, you got your pants
yeah,
fresh,
right.
yeah, everything.
You
4 months in,
you asking
oh,
how much they pay. You
right.
find out now you don't want to work for real.
Hey, hey, man, come on. Hey, doing the little headphones and the nose trick. Hey, I'm at the doctor.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I get you there.
But I feel like if we was like legit robots, everybody'd be good. But it's like
Just gonna have that one robot that's better.
being confident and starting like all y'all we know we battle rappers being confident. Your week gotta go good for you to be mental. Like all that play a factor in
Man,
maintaining your mental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
oh,
getting to that mental space and staying there.
Right.
hey, that's it. Cause I listen. Yeah,
And
Ooh.
then like everything just go wrong the week of or the day
of
of.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, folks start calling you that shouldn't be calling
Let
you.
me ask
Folks
y'all this,
start
because I'm
pulling
gonna
up.
play devil's advocate to that too. Do you think that's not the case? It's more so highlighted now because it's a big day for something. Like, what if the normal things are going on? We just notice it more because it's more high. Okay, this is the day. All right, now, like, I don't know. I can't think of no examples right now, but it might be a normal day. We just thinking about the day so much now. We noticing everything.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Pressure.
I think I get what you're saying, but I think it's partial anxiety because when certain things mean a little bit more, like okay, this next Thursday I got X, Y, and Z going on. This gonna be a bigger Thursday than last week Thursday, so now I'm on. You get a little on edge because you like, when you want something to go just right or just a certain way, so you start, like you said, you start paying attention to more stuff, and then stuff that normally would probably happen, and you'd be like, whatever. Now it's like, oh snap, and everything feel rushed. You feel like you can't really lose a grip on stuff.
Yeah, something like pressure, bro. That sounds like pressure, but it also sounds like picking and choosing and like where you put your energy at. That's what it sounds like. Like, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? But
yeah.
also when you're a legend and you know what it takes to really win, you know that you don't get to pick and choose. When you're LeBron, you don't get to pick and choose when you want to be this and when you want to be that. You have to be. It has to be
Allegedly.
greatness. Hey man.
Allegedly.
Hey man.
Hey, they swear. But
Hey man.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, man. So
No LeBron slander, man.
nah, never, not me. But
Yeah, no, no.
do y'all think he play again before? I think they gonna try. What they gonna try the other white boy out right quick?
You talking about in the playoffs or the
No,
preseason?
no, no. I'm saying
Yeah.
Shedeur. Like, do he play more preseason or that was just one and done?
I I I'm not gonna lie. I think that if he had a bad game, they would have tried to shut him down right then. The fact that he had a good game leads me to believe that they're gonna probably run Flacco in that last preseason game and run
Right.
Dylan Gabriel and probably run Shador in that
I'm not
last
gonna
moment.
lie. If like just everything that's falling into place, you gotta say to yourself as an organization, is he the future or not? Because at this point, it's not. It's gonna be a situation where you have to put him in because everybody gonna be like, "Why is he not in? He did good." And like I said, you really the only thing that's holding him back from not starting is the veteran presence, and also you stuck with that contract. So now when that guy gets healthy, y'all gonna say, "Well, we gave him all his money, so he got to play."
The veteran presence not stopping him from starting. That's where we
In
have
this
the
case, let's
differential
just
at.
okay. Let's take Joe out of it. Once
Joe
Deshaun
or
get
Deshaun.
no, listen, what listen. Deshaun has to start at least this year because they gave him too much money, bro. I'm telling you, they're not going to just say, "Oh, nah, you good. Don't worry about it." No,
I
you
see
got to
what you're
get back on
saying.
that field at least this year. I don't know what they're going to do next year because I think he in year 3 already, and I think the fourth is the option. So this year, I think they go with Deshaun.
I think that Deshaun is out. They are trying to, at best, they're going to try to find a release for his money.
Well,
I think it's going to be in different
I'm a,
positions now. They're going to look for a team
I
who's looking for
disagree.
a
I'm gonna tell you
quarterback
why I disagree.
who
We
has
see
skill
so
players.
much where I think NFL is the most sport where they say, "Hey, if you're not doing good, we'll take you out right then and there." I think he got to do bad. Like he did, like you said, he wasn't good when he did start, but he didn't do bad to be like, all right, I got to take him out.
Yeah, but also you can't like I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I'm happy to hear that you want the Cleveland Browns to start slow. I'm
Right,
happy to hear it. Have them start down 0-3 before you're finally like, oh, we got to put Shedeur in, or we got to put a Joe Flacco in who can actually run the. Because number one, it's a different thing. You're talking about somebody who looks good running the offense and somebody who doesn't. That's the whole point why Joe Flacco is there. Jameis
right.
Winston left because he looked good running the Cleveland offense. If Deshaun Watson can't run the Cleveland offense, they're going to try to get him out of there. It just so happens that he got paid a bunch of money right before he had a whole scandal. So yeah, they're stuck with him, but they're not really stuck with him. There is a team out there who will wait until after the time, like it's sorry to say this, but like a Miami, somebody like that, who will be like, we need a quarterback, and they
Right.
will give up Deshaun Watson for skill players. If you feel like that, you got Joe Flacco in the tuck if you need it. You got Shedeur, who you can use to start right now. You got Dylan Gabriel, who you can tuck in the wings for when Joe Flacco leaves and you have a legit backup. You can get him off, and you're never gonna get your money back
Well, the
because
NFL always been a win now thing. So like even you'll see it like a team like 4-12 and they not making the playoffs, they'll just put in somebody new for the last couple games just to see something right quick. You
yeah,
know
because
what
you gotta
I'm
get him
saying?
ready for next year.
Yeah, something. So I think I still think like you said, it's putting Deshaun and Flacco in a tough position because now it's gonna be like, well, this young man's playing so good, and you just don't play him while he playing good. Like how
I
that
don't
work?
think it's gone that far yet. I think if he had played bad, they would have shut him down. They would have talked trash and shut him down. The
Right.
fact that he played good means that they'll give him a chance toward the end of the preseason to further prove himself some more.
Well, I mean, at this point, you don't play the starters. You normally stay away from that in the preseason. So your options is him or the Dylan guy.
Dylan
I don't
Gabriel,
think
yeah.
I don't think Joe Flacco plays at all. That's just my personal opinion. Don't look
Okay.
like he gonna play at all. Preseason, I'm saying
Shedeur
preseason,
played the
preseason.
whole game, or he just played the first half?
Nah, he used to play the first half.
All right then. So it's only 3 games in the preseason. They didn't chopped it down because they want more money. So it's only 3 games. At
Right.
what point are you gonna say we gotta play Shedeur the whole game? Unless you play Dylan Gabriel right now the whole game, and then you say,
I
"Oh,
think
okay."
I think if Joe Flacco don't play that third game, he plays that whole game.
I don't think Joe Flacco plays until the
Regular season.
second half, the first half of the last game, just to get a couple snaps, just to get some on time feel, just in case they need him to play. I think that they're going to, like you said, bank on Shador or Dylan Gabriel being ready to go, where you don't have to play Joe. But I mean, technically you are right. You need to get some footage on Deshaun because they got to get rid of him. I don't care what you say.
Right,
They
yeah,
got to get
yeah.
rid of him.
They got yeah.
They
I
have
think
4 quarterbacks, 5 quarterbacks. You got to get rid of him.
yeah, it's over with.
He's not your franchise, and you got to let him go. So it is what it is.
That's why I
Hey,
said pull the trigger
I'm
on
still here. I just got a lot going on in my background for like 2 minutes, so
Your nigga
God.
I'm gonna
had
be.
pots and pans, all type of stuff,
Yeah,
man.
we heard you cleaning up, nigga.
Yeah, we heard you speaking
Let's just
fan.
say some things
Guy
just
out of
fell
here.
on
But now, speaking of running,
Oh,
they
keep running,
came
running.
up
Oh,
with
now
that
you want to
15.
transition? God damn. I'll be back. I'll be back in a second.
They came up with that 15 million. Now you saying you don't know what you want to do. Now it's all we on my time. Oh, brother. What? So what was the point of bringing up the 15 million then? Because
Because
you thought I wasn't going to find it.
exactly. It was such an outrageous number. She probably was like, "They not finna do that," knowing that she probably really could. They pulled that check up, and
Well,
now she's like,
how much do they? I know women's sports normally don't make as much. So what?
"Women's boxing does."
Clarissa Shields, how much you think she making a fight?
Shoot, in a fight, she probably make a couple M's.
Yeah. So that 15 million realistically was like an out of reach number.
Well, I think it's different now because, of course, as society goes on, everything expands. Layla Ali probably never got paid 15 mil or close to that for a fight the way that
Well,
Clarissa
you gotta
Shields
think
does.
she was fighting when it wasn't even color
When it
TV.
wasn't, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like,
so
you
they
know what
wasn't
I'm saying?
making nothing.
They wasn't making nothing. So with her to say this is the most that you could ever earn from a fight, with this being like the biggest fight that your career could ever be, you know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to like pretty much. I think it's a show of respect. $15 million is a earnable thing where it's like pretty much I paid you 15 mil, and now everything else that happens after this is gonna be mine. She's gonna earn everything, like you know what I'm saying,
Right.
promotion, seats, all that is gonna go right back to Clarissa just to have paid Layla Ali 15 mil. I think it's a great deal. You would have never got that.
So what you think? I know Pacquiao's still active, but I'm trying to compare it. Like Pacquiao looked like he
Can
still
go.
got something left in the tank. Do you think she got anything left? I don't think so. I think
I
you
don't.
ain't been fighting, and like I said, you probably still running and like keep being in shape, eating right, but I don't think you boxing.
Yeah, like taking
You like
hits.
yeah, like nah, I don't think you
I'm
in
back.
boxing.
She kind of
Look, first
old.
off, Clarissa Shields makes somewhere between 1 and 5 mil a fight, and that's before endorsements and all that. I had
Okay.
already had these stats pulled up, so
Okay.
I think personally, look, I was right. I was waiting.
Chicken.
Look, I was waiting, but honestly, just to kind of backtrack just for a quick second, I think that she was on to something. I don't think she. I think she put that number out there thinking it wasn't gonna come up because literally, if you just know how around how much this woman making, you can say 15 million for a fight. You don't expect her to come up with that.
Well, I mean,
I don't care how many
if
endorsements she
you
got.
saying 1 to 5 million fighting somebody from some Spanish chick from like New York and she's still getting 1 to 5, of course they're gonna come up with the 15 million for a legendary boxer.
Right, and the thing is,
Like,
that 1 to 5 is before any endorsements or anything
Right.
like that, any outside money. So
So honestly, that's probably close to what she asking for.
listen,
Once it's all said, if it's not 5 million, it's probably like 7 or 8. Anyway, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right, right. So
So
I
it's not
think
a out. Yeah, you right. She probably ain't do her homework and was
mhm.
like 15 million. She probably thinking what she used to make or something. It ain't that.
yeah,
It
what
ain't
the
that no
money
Right.
she
more.
used to
You
make
know what I'm
ain't
saying?
that.
She thought she was making Wendy's money.
right.
She'll
Because
never
even,
get this.
let's just say, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's just say, give or take, like you said, 1 to 5. Let's just cut that in half. Let's just say she made 3 million a fight.
Right.
Endorsements another 3 million. That's not far off from 15.
And
Especially if
that's
I'm a
per
promoter.
fight.
Yeah. Especially if I'm a promoter, I say, yo, I take this loss because I know the return.
Right.
It's like booking Cassidy and Hitman. Yeah, I'll give you both a 250,000 because I know you're gonna make me 1 million.
Mhm.
Right. Well, I think that's the whole point. Like, it's like there's no need to like overdo it when you're if you're Clarissa Shields, there's no need to overdo it. She
Right.
already knows that she know that the money is different. The money you've always seen, it don't look like this.
Right.
Mhm.
It don't look like that. So you're not gonna tell me that you don't want this money because you never made no chicken like this.
Now let me
She
ask you
probably
this though.
thought it was
Th-
not gonna happen, and that's what she was wrong.
Right. Do you think that puts? Do you think this puts Clarissa back in the driver's seat as far as this particular fight?
No.
No,
No.
no, she has
No.
nobody to fight, and that's the whole
Right.
point of why
And
she
that's why she
wants
keep
Layla.
messing with Layla Ali.
She
Literally.
wants Layla. She needs a fight that's
But I'm
gonna
saying
cement her
she
career.
wants Layla, but she know in her mind that's not realistic. You gotta think she's 17 years older than you.
Yeah, but at that point, there's nothing realistic. Her career would be
Right.
over right
Like
now.
you would have to pick up golf.
Yeah, her career would be over if she doesn't find somebody of some stature to fight. Her career is over. There's nobody for her to fight. The
And
biggest
then what
fight
is
that she
that?
could get is Alicia Baumgardner or Layla Ali. And Alicia
And
Baumgardner is
you
like
can't fight
three,
them for real.
three whole sizes
Right.
younger than you,
Yeah,
smaller than you.
Right.
you too small.
Now,
Yeah, you
does
can't do
that
it.
does that does that make you look at Layla a different way now? Because it's like, you know.
No, no. Cause I'm at this point I could be just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like getting your hopes up. And I'm gonna say
But
this.
then that's why I would look at it different. Like, come on, like don't enter don't. It's like being in a zoo when they say they don't feed the animals. Like if they
Yeah.
they take you to the lion exhibit, clear signs say don't feed them, and then they say, well, here's a steak if you want to feed them. You just sitting there dangling, and your kid end up in there. Like don't dangle it
Well,
in
I'm gonna
front of
say
us, and then
this.
when
And
they
your
I'm
bring
gonna
it up,
say
kid end
this.
up in there. God
hey, you know
I
damn.
them
think
them
with
lion. Cause she
I'm gonna say this,
like your
right?
punch smell like that.
I think when you have an occupation that pays more than what you got you famous, it makes you not want to do it no more. Cause it's like I give you an example. If I'm making more money being a league owner, why am I gonna go battle? It makes no
Right,
sense. And
right.
like I
No,
said,
no, no. But no. Even in that same aspect, though, respectfully, if that's the case, then don't sit there and somebody be like, well, Damo, I know you making 10 racks a battle as a league owner. Can I give you this $5,000 to come battle this person? And you're like, well, like don't sit there and be like, well, if it's eight, then
right,
then we'll
right,
talk about it. Then they be like, well, we got eight, so what's up? Yeah,
right,
nah, I'm still doing my league. Don't I'm just the league owner. Now, come on now.
right, right, yeah.
Like,
Well, I think, like I always said this, man. I'm pretty sure when Muhammad Ali passed, she's in a great position. She probably
Yes.
was before that anyway, but I'm pretty sure maybe he passed
Now,
away.
yes.
He probably
hey
got some
man,
more money. She
hey,
don't
he
have
just
to
rolled.
box, bro.
He just rolled over because he would have never not took him at all.
Was that
I
a
think if
Muhammad
she was
Ali
like
joke?
in a like, I'm gonna give you an example. I feel like if she was like in a Adrian Broner situation, or like somebody that was boxing but they didn't really make a lot of money, I think
You think
she
it'd be
does
more
it.
enticing?
Yeah, I don't. But it's just the fact that she got money, bro. So, like you said, don't entertain it because, like, oh, you didn't think I was gonna come up with it. But I'm pretty sure she's doing good. As far as just like she don't need that. She don't need the 15 million.
I mean, you mean like her father, who just has a whole legacy as being one of the biggest boxers ever? Every time they say his name, every time they use his likeness,
Right.
every single time. You talking about
There's a
that
check.
lady who's making all that money? Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
I gotta cut that
Yeah, I don't
check
think she
every time.
needs anything from anybody. I don't think she needs
But
any help. She don't need to talk to nobody. That woman is way well off.
my thing is, even let all that be as it may. Why even like her response is what irritates me. Like if you knew there was no chance that you were gonna fight this woman, why even give a response that makes it sound like you
yeah.
would?
Because at that point, I don't gotta try to scrape up the 15 million. We
Right.
could have just went about our business.
Right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
right. That makes sense. I agree with that.
Like
So
it
how
like it, it
I said if this fight happened though, she needs 6 months, 6 months, bro. I'm not. I don't want the normal 30. I mean 90 days. Give her six, bro.
Bro, it's
If she
not gonna
gonna
be a
do it.
real fight. It ain't gonna be real. Layla Ali getting in the boxing ring right now, no disrespect, is like Roy Jones Jr. trying to go fight Mike Tyson. Can we stop?
Yeah.
Stop!
she
Stop! It's over.
I honestly I think the only thing that can make it look competitive is if you get first of all, Layla would need at least I would if she I put it like this, if she was actually into really thinking about entertaining a fight, right now she should go the next 6 months all conditioning, all training, then take a couple of small fights to get her legs back under her for being in the ring. A couple things, just a couple of
Oh,
exhibitions, even something.
but see, as a fan at that point, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to
Like
see
if
that.
it's not Clarissa, I don't want to see it.
I mean,
Like
and that's the thing. Those wouldn't be the fights that you'd be paying money to really watch.
yeah, but
Those are just
I don't want it to be like a Rocky situation. Like let me go fight two niggas before I go fight Drago. Like no, I
No,
don't want to do that. No, I
no.
don't want to see
I'm
that.
just saying, but look, I just feel like it with her as a person, it would help her because I I'm only gonna use this example because I just seen something about it earlier. That was like remember when we was watching the Power Rangers growing up, and then out of nowhere the Green Ranger showed up and started whooping everybody. They wasn't ready for that. He
Right,
just
right,
popped up
right.
out of nowhere. I feel like that's like the idea of the fight to her just popped up out of nowhere. She's like, yeah, man, I ain't worried about it. Now look at her. She running because I think she think that she gonna get Green Ranger.
Layla
Right.
Ali has zero shot of beating. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Clarissa Shields doesn't have superpowers, so she's not a knockout fighter. She is the
Yeah,
best, but she's not a
I'm
knockout.
not gonna lie.
Layla Ali might put her on her ass,
And they if
but
they
she's
both in
just
their
too old.
prime, yeah, both in their
She's just
prime,
too old. Yeah, right.
yeah,
But right now, no. But back then, Layla Ali at her prime versus Clarissa Shields in her prime,
yeah.
Clarissa Shields probably outboxed Layla, but Layla Ali put her.
Clarissa Shields Hill is she has no power, bro.
She has no power.
Out
Yeah,
of 17 fights, you only got three knockouts. We talking about 24 and 21 knockouts.
I think that's the real problem with her
And I
career.
get it. Oh, everybody not advanced. Everybody got better over time. Miss me with that.
I don't want to
You
hear
Man,
that.
get knocked out. You get
people,
knocked out, bro.
look,
I don't wanna-
she's been using her face has become her calling card and her paycheck.
You said
She
who?
ain't trying to shit. Layla.
Oh,
She don't want that. She don't want to get it messed up by
she
accident.
doesn't need to. It's like 15. She probably was made some excuse like, oh, 15, that's it. I can go make a book deal off that and
Right.
make 15.
See,
Like,
that's the only thing. Like I said, if it's like a falling off boxer that didn't make as much in their career, I could see it happening. But her, she don't need that money, bro. But I'm
Yeah.
with Keynote on this. Don't bring it up if you ain't gonna do it.
Right. I would have been fine with the whole conversation they had if she hadn't set parameters. Like if you were just to say, oh, what I'm saying that's interesting. I don't know if it could happen. We don't know the future. If my camp set something up, then my camp set something. Okay, that's cool. Because you're not saying that you're running from it. You're not saying that you're gonna do it. You just leaving it up in the
And for
air, and
you
if
to say
things
you
work
on
out,
my time, I'm like, lady, you about to be 50. What
she's
are you
right?
done, man.
talking about?
She's done, bro.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
we on
Uh,
my time. I'm like, bro, the longer you wait, the older you get. What do you mean you on my
you
time?
oh you think your hands get better with time?
They do
Yeah,
get better
like
with time. Her hands for sure got better with time, but her feet not. Your legs.
Maybe for look, maybe for softer things. She hasn't been in the ring since what? I think it was like oh seven, oh eight,
2007
something like that.
maybe, like
That you do realize
2008,
that's over a
2008.
decade.
Yeah, like
2008 is
come
like there
on,
are
bro.
children who never knew that she's even the daughter of Adam.
No, right. Like her hands are made for probably things like flour, eggs, wedding
Mm,
rings,
yeah.
not for gloves. Oh, I think those glove days might be long gone, and she realized that once that 15
Speaking of
mil
like
purchase.
glowing up, do you think Clarissa is like stepping into her prime? Like she looking a little better now. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Papoose
You
got her
can't
looking
say she had
alright.
a prime.
not Papoose.
I think this is the big argument, bro. You can't say she had a prime if she ain't fight nobody. If you don't respect nobody she fighting, then what is her prime? That's like LeBron playing
Well,
nobody.
I mean, the
That's why
only
we don't
one.
respect Bill Russell rings. Because his prime was when he was playing a bunch of janitors and a bunch of nobodies. And
Mailman.
when he won 16 rings, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You wasn't
Hey,
playing
one
nobody.
that man was playing a dude that come by with the mailbag and
That's what I'm
smiles off the
saying. No,
side.
that's why nobody cares. Because you're not playing nobody. Back then, you
But
playing, you know what I'm saying, the high school principal for the school that's next door up the street. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that.
but then like in her defense though, can we blame her for that,
Yeah.
or is it just? I'm just saying like who else right now? If Layla and was not on the table, even though she really don't sound like she
Nobody,
is.
but I mean, she's too far ahead. What you expect?
Like so, I'm right. I'm saying, but so then what does she do? How does she get a vote from you at that point? Because there's
Well, I mean,
nobody she
you
can
don't get a
really.
vote from me by saying that you want to fight men now. You don't get a
But
vote
yeah,
from
no.
me.
Well, we
Hey,
seen that. We seen that sparring
we
session.
start.
She might want to stay away from some niggas, bro. We seen
You
that
saw how
sparring
she
Hey,
session.
got put down? This
hey.
It
nigga put
was
her down
quick
in the
too. And
motherfucking
you got to
practice.
think that's not even a. That's
That's
not a
that's
nigga that's
Ooh.
like pro for real. He
no.
just like he's. So
Ooh.
that's just
Hey,
a regular nigga that box. Like he
And
got.
hey. Listen.
Yeah.
put hands on
Shout,
her.
shout, shout out to Baby James. I want to see.
Like he
That's
probably a
that's
knock
power. He
Clarissa
probably
Shields
showed
out.
her what
Hey,
power is.
right.
He probably showed her what power is like. Like, I get
And it
that you
was
are a
so
great.
quick. Like
She's a great
they
boxer.
didn't even get into no rounds or nothing. It was quick.
Yeah, it was just
Man,
like I'll show you what power is like. Cause she really is thinking about who to fight. That's her whole thing. Her career is going to be based off of you were so dominant, they didn't have nobody for you to fight, and that's why you keep saying
At
that
what
your
point? At
career
what
ain't
age
don't
do you
mean nothing.
say? Because I think Tank on his way out the door.
They ain't about to be
Um,
done.
what
yeah.
age do you say, yo, fuck the legacy? I can't fight. Because at this point, I don't think. Well, it's different for Tank because that weight class is so dominant. So I can't say that. But for Clarissa, man, you might as well just get some
40s.
properties. Get some properties. You can't fight nobody. I say just retire and live the rest of your life.
I think
Bro,
she hold the
40,
belts. Hold the
40
belts.
at the late.
She gotta hold the belts.
I mean, but I'm just saying at this point, like I said, we always do. I mean, obviously it's probably a passion, but I always say we should do something else to do something else. So if
Yeah.
I'm 30, I got all the belts. I don't have nobody to fight. If I can't make the Layla Ali fight, I can't fight the girl y'all want me to fight because I'm like 40 more pounds to her.
Alicia Baumgartner, yeah.
Yeah, so at this point, like, don't risk the head injuries and stuff. Live your life.
Yeah,
Either
but I
that or
think she
become a
still
battle
wanna be
rapper.
in boxing. Like, see, what you're telling her to do is now be Angel Reese. You want her to go do
I love
podcasts
the
and
Hey,
references.
y'all be killing me.
Yes.
you
No,
want her to
bro.
go
But
do
the thing,
podcasts
no,
and go do
listen.
stuff like that.
That's two. Hold on. That's two different arguments because Angel Reese team's not winning. If I was just if she came in the
Man,
league, if she came in the league and they just like 22-0, they win like four straight titles. All right, go about your business. But what I'm saying is, you so
She
dominant
didn't do
right
that,
now. You
yeah.
have nobody to fight. You
Hmm.
30. You got Pat Poose now. I'm pretty sure he could put you on some more money. Just let it go.
man, listen,
Let it go.
listen.
I
Retire
agree.
young. Don't be
I'm
brain
telling you
dead,
right
bro.
now. Get
I agree.
get get with Pat. You know Pat got some connects in the game. Become a battle rapper and battle Remy. Bam. You get
No,
that. You get that check. You looking
no,
for.
no. Do not battle Remy. They already won. For Clarissa to even bring up Remy is her tearing herself down. Clarissa and Papoose make more money, get more attention, everything else than Easy to Block Captain and Remy Ma. I don't care. I
Look,
And
don't
their teeth
care
are
that Remy
straighter.
Ma was in the Terror Squad. I don't care. No.
You know what's crazy?
Papoose is still a best. If we're talking about music, like we're talking about like artists who we're gonna
Hmm.
listen to, you're not listening to Remy Ma. I don't care. I don't care what you say.
well,
The
I'm
only
not
song
listening
you
to
might listen
Papoose
to
either,
was Fat
nigga.
Joe's.
Hold on,
Lean
Right?
back.
Look,
respectfully, I'm not listening to
ain't
Papoose
no.
either, nigga.
Hey man, hey, put on
ABC,
that new cap.
ABC slot. Yeah, like get the hell out of here, cat.
Hey,
I'm
all
not
right, all right.
listening to
Look,
you either.
look. If you had to pick a verse, right? If we had to
I'm not,
pick a
I don't
verse.
know. The answer is
Hey,
no.
here we go. No,
No.
no, let him get it out. Let him.
No. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead, bro.
If we had to pick a verse between Remy Ma verse on Lean Back, or we gotta pick Papoose Five Boroughs of Death, and you had one thing of headphones, or you can't listen to no music for the next 5 minutes. You're gonna choose to not play no music for 5 minutes, but there is somebody who's gonna be like,
I'm gonna
"There's
make
not
my
a
own
chance."
music for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a chance.
Ah,
Not a chance, bro. I'm sorry. Clarissa Shields and Papoose are more popular than Easy Block Captain Remy. She need to leave her alone.
Well, at this point,
Yes.
I feel like at this, both of their perspectives are in their prime. It's just battle rap's not a bigger audience than boxing. So
Well, I think that's
Easy
the
in
whole
true.
his
point.
prime and Clarissa's
That
in her
should be the
prime.
whole point. The whole point is to excel and go forward. Remy had a whole idea of having a women's league that didn't turn out well because the women aren't
Man,
coming up well. And now you had to make it a male league. And now you're dating the guy who is now the face of your league. I don't care. Don't
do you
sugarcoat
think
it.
that do you think that kind of, I mean, outside of the fact that the money, how the money comes in is different, do you consider that to, as far as the battle rap dynamics, to be equivalent to the WNBA and NBA? Because you'll see a lot more people with these, paying attention to the male battles than a lot of these all female cards. Like whatever happened to Queen of the Ring? Like, you know what I'm
You
Well,
know what happened to
I
Queen
think
of
the
the Ring.
problem is not enough women.
No, it's not even that. It's not enough. Well, okay. I'll agree. It's not enough matchups. What
Cause
happened to
like
Queen
yeah,
of the
saying?
cause
Ring?
at this point it's just literally Hustle, Official, Jazz, and E Hart,
The
and
Bardashians.
yeah, and that's it. Like
Right.
and then it's everybody
Vixen.
else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like there is a whole class of women, but also that's the problem with battle rap. People haven't been brought up. Like the people who should have had names right now. Like
Uh-huh.
who should have been in that? Like who comes after Farrah Shuni? Like okay, uh, 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 Lady Caution, Lady Caution era. So who's that? Like
I
Caution,
would say Caution, Vixen,
Vixen,
uh,
Coffee,
Coffee.
Yeah.
Casey.
Yeah.
Casey.
I
That's
don't
what
know if
I'm
we missing
saying.
somebody.
They're not.
Who was
It's
missing?
not. It's not expanding none. You know what I'm saying? It's not expanding. It has to be like something has to change. It's not expanding. The women are not expanding the sport. I don't know what else to say. And it's not helping either when if you have if you are Queen of the Ring and you have all women's matchups and then URL says, well,
Well,
we
I
got
think the
Jazz versus Official, then you done took away a possible matchup for what I can do. So now all of it's gone.
well, I think the problem is
Mm,
with the what like you said. I forgot who said it, but the difference between men doing something and females doing something is that you still need majority of men for something to go down. So it's like
fair.
they're not like okay, Angel Reese is not clearly she's not pretty enough to make me want to go to a WNBA game. But
Hold on now. Hold on.
Why you say
hold on.
that?
I'm not done
Hey,
yet. I'm not
hello?
done yet. Hold
Hello?
on.
Hello?
Can I
Hello.
finish?
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
But it's some female out there that say, "Ooh, I want to go see Steph Curry shoot a three."
There are some perverse men
I
who say
mean,
want to see Paige
right.
I don't
Buckles.
think it's perverse enough to fill them seats though, because if that's the case, it would
Probably
be the
not.
case.
I get
But
that
then,
too, but
but
they're not.
at the same time, I think it does still boil down to a lot of, like what you said, plus what's been publicly put out there. Like there are more men that support the men's side of these things, and more women that support the men's side of these things than
Right.
collectively than just, because think about it. If there was as much women supporting the WNBA as men that support the NBA, I don't think they'd have as many money troubles. And I think the same thing
Wow.
would
You
go
just made me
for.
prove a point. You guys just proved the point. Women don't support women. Welcome to our
Oh
tip.
no, we know. Oh, we know
Y'all
that
go
for a
get this
fact.
Women don't
podcast.
support men either,
Women don't
depending
support
on the
women.
They
situation.
no they support trends and
Right.
fads. Like, oh, you
Women
said,
do support men if they
Because
think that that man can
respectfully,
help them
right?
out.
If
Don't
women
get me
was to
started.
make niggas pop out, it would have been happened because Angel Reese is naked every 5 minutes. So that's
hey,
not
hey, hey,
making us pop out.
what channel was that?
If Angel Reese was
It's
in a
on
lingerie
Instagram.
basketball league, niggas would pop
Hey,
out.
y'all don't get this podcast. I think I got it.
Niggas would absolutely pop out if Angel Reese was in the lingerie basketball
That's
league
not
with a
true because
Listen,
bikini out.
she been doing lingerie shoots and stuff.
no, but she got to
Shoots is
combine them
not
with her
basketball. That's
craft.
not on the
She got
court.
to put it on the
Oh
court.
my
She
goodness.
She
got
need
to
to
put
do
it on the
she need to
court.
do a
You put it
fashion
on the
show in the middle of the
court.
game. Halftime need to be
Man,
her showing some thigh meat, doing a nice walk
So
with somebody
at
oh,
dressed.
halftime, she need to be a ring card girl.
Yes,
yes.
Oh,
You are
they'll
talking,
do
my
y'all
boy.
hear what y'all
Yay.
saying right
Hey,
now?
we're giving
I
you
don't care
innovative
about it. Niggas
ideas
And
to
I'm gonna
help the
tell you,
future.
I think the problem is, I'm gonna tell you why I think Caitlin Clark is not translating like we thought. She's translating a little bit, but what we comparing her to is something we already seen the male version of. Like if that was
Yeah.
brand new, like before we seen Curry, I think that'd have been a meal ticket to get right. But it's still the female version of what Curry does. So it's not like we haven't seen it. That's the
She's
problem.
not even a she's more like Dame to me. I'm not giving her
Uh,
credit
No,
though.
okay,
She's
whatever,
not
whoever
clutching
you
though.
compare it to, what I'm saying is
Yeah, it's
once
already
we
this
been
seen
is
done.
Steph, that was the first time we seen
It's
Steph.
already been done. Yeah.
right.
That was the
Yeah.
first time we seen a LeBron.
I'm talking Dame. Dame time. That's more
Yeah.
like Dame. But no.
I
Let's
think his
not talk
watch
about
be
Chris.
broken sometimes.
'Cause my thing is Steph
Ain't
don't
no
be
way.
trying like that. Steph
Uh,
don't be trying
Or
like
it
that.
might it's not a Dame, it's an Apple. It's an Apple Watch, man.
Steph don't be trying like that, bro.
hey, I'm just
Like
saying, like,
it's not a Rolly, man. It's a G Shock.
it's one of those Cartier watches they be advertising. It
Yeah,
look the
man. It's a
same, but it
Casio,
don't.
man. Y'all know what a
It's a
Casio
G
watch
Shock,
look like. That's the
man.
first one
Hey,
with a time and
it's a
space in
G
the front.
Shock is crazy.
Yeah, man. Everybody had one. Timex.
Oh God, yeah.
They're not
Well,
selling
at
them
least look, at
now.
least he back in Portland where he want to be. And when I
Yeah,
say want to
but
be,
I
I
I'm
don't
mean
think he
saying
making a
wants to
few
be in
dollars.
Portland. I think he
That's where the
has
money
nowhere
at.
else
He
to
wants to
go.
be there,
I think he
There's
know his
nowhere
career
else
gonna
for
be
him
over
to
soon.
go.
and that's so
There's places
like
to
If
go.
disheartening.
listen. If he doesn't go back to Portland, he's literally just Chris Paul
He
over
out the
all
league
over again.
That's not true. He could go
Or
to
out
Miami.
the league, or he's Chris Paul. He's going 1 year deals every
anywhere.
year,
He could go to
collect a little
Miami.
bit more money. You said
Okay.
Miami?
Yeah, go to
No, but
Miami.
I'm saying at this point he's another Chris Paul. He not gonna win
Yeah,
no ring.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna say he another mellow.
Yeah, that was my next.
He could go somewhere and win though.
A
But
ring?
where?
You hold on,
Where?
hold on. When you say clarify that. Do you mean like a winning season or actual like trophy?
He could win a ring, but it's the
With
same
who? With give me a
thing.
hypothetical. Not no real no realistic. Just to say, give me a team he
Who?
could be on right now and
A
get them to the
team
Super
that he could be on right now
and give him
and
a
they
chance.
win.
Even
Who
though it's not
doesn't have a
happening.
point guard?
Make it make sense.
Who
Who?
doesn't have a
Tell
point
me a
guard?
team. Tell me a team.
LA.
Don't say
And
I
that's
can
either
see
one.
that. Either one.
Yes.
Not the
Either
Lakers.
one.
So it
No,
got to
but
be the.
either one. That's
Well,
either
he
one.
can't. He can't because James Harden. He gonna have
Well,
the ball most of the
No, no,
time.
no,
So
no, no, no,
how
no, no.
how
Stop,
how
stop,
does
stop.
how
You said James Harden because you're talking about money. That's my point. He could go to any team. We're talking about the differential of the money
no,
he
I
makes.
asked you.
Dame Lillard is
I didn't
not
put
who he
money in
thinks he
it. I
is.
said who could he help win a championship right now, even if it's not
Either one,
realistic.
bro. You don't think that Dame Lillard and Kawhi Leonard could win a championship? Hold on.
I'm no I
I
don't.
think
I'm
I'm gonna end
sorry.
this stream, bro. I don't.
I
Paul,
don't.
Paul
Yeah.
George
You
ain't
just
do
Look,
disrespected
I was
Kawhi
just
like
about
that?
to
You dare
Paul
uh,
George ain't
disrespect
do it.
Kawhi
no,
Leonard?
no, no. Hold on.
Harden ain't
All the
do it.
Let's
all
back
the
up a little
all
bit.
the
Like I think you
LeBron
giving
Harden
I
ain't
let
do it.
go down on this stream and you disrespect
no,
Kawhi?
sir. You
Oh my
disrespecting
god.
Kawhi for thinking he is like that. I'm sorry. Kawhi is a really good player, but
Oh
he
my
is not like
god.
that. That you can add a Dame Lillard and yeah, that gets you over the hump. I'm sorry. He's not.
Actually, he does.
Realistically,
Because
though,
Dame Lillard does enough in the regular season where all you need, All you need
I could
is
see
somebody to run the team.
realistically though. I could see him maybe
So you
being.
want an emotionless robot to run the team?
He does no. He runs the team from the sideline until it's playoff time,
What?
and then when it's playoff
Bro,
time,
listen,
Dame
listen,
Lillard is
listen.
already
Hello,
ready, and
hello,
Kawhi Leonard is
hello,
fresh.
He said he don't
hello.
know what's
We
going
talking about
on.
real life, man. It's not no video
Right.
game, man.
I'm talking
And
about
Like,
real
yeah, I'ma
life.
just,
You think
yeah, I'm
you
gonna
think?
win all my games during the regular season. Oh, Dame, he comes to the first round of playoffs. Let's win the champ. That's not realistic,
Hey
bro.
man,
Do
look,
you
I
not
like
think that these
2K
guys
just
are
as
on
much
their
as the
way
Knicks,
out?
right?
Are these guys not on their way out right now?
So let me
Who?
ask you this, because this is a perfect example. If they do good all year and Kyrie come back at the playoffs, they win the championship? Hell no.
If
That's a
Le,
perfect example.
the
Because he
the
not coming back. He might not come back this whole year, but realistically, he could probably come back by the playoffs.
the
But
Mavericks could potentially be in the championship this year. Yes,
oh,
the
that's
Mavericks.
that's
Brother.
barring that. Hold
Hold
on,
on,
hold on,
Cooper Flag with
It's
hold
you're
on.
Anthony
not
Huh?
Cooper
Davis
Huh?
Flag ain't
With
played
alongside
enough
with
Reed.
Glass House.
professional
Hold on.
You
Who
basketball
is
have
it
the
they
for you
got
guy.
Glass
to.
House?
No, sir.
You got
Right.
He got
Glass
the guy
is
made out of glass,
crazy.
man.
Hey, first play. They said he got injured running out the tunnel when they
That's
called
fucked
this.
Man.
up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Who said
Starting
that?
power forward, Anthony
Who
J.
said
Oh,
that?
he's
Anthony
down.
Davis?
Yeah, come on, bro. That's
Oh
that's
my
Mr. Glass right
gosh.
there,
So,
man.
hey, listen, I'll never forget. Y'all remember? I think it was what, maybe a year or two ago, when he was streaming himself playing 2K, and he got hurt in
Yeah,
2K.
that
Oh,
was
that's
crazy.
bad. Yeah, I remember that. That's
Yo,
bad. That's to
That's
let you know you're
crazy,
not good,
man.
big fella.
right? Look,
But
even the game was like,
I
you
don't
doing
think
too much.
like I said, bro, it's not a video game. I don't think you just get into the flow of things. Especially you gotta think the playoffs is when we play the best people. It's not like
Right?
you're not about to play the
You ain't finna go
Pelicans
play the
or
Wizards.
the
You're not
hard.
about to
Yeah,
go.
like you're not
You
about
ain't finna
to
go play
like
Charlotte three
nigga,
times.
yeah, like you about to
Okay,
see.
but that's different though. Like, do you think that LeBron James needs a regular season to access a zero dark 30? No. LeBron
I
James can
think he need
Mm,
a
access a
couple
zero dark
games though. I
30
don't think
whenever he
LeBron
right.
just
needs
gonna come
to.
in the playoffs and be like, "Oh, this mine now." No.
Right.
Le-
I,
I think 100% LeBron James is in the season of his career where he can be on a team right now who can carry him during the regular season and they can be very fruitful
Yeah, I
at the
get
end of
all
the
of that, but
season
I'm
if he
saying
doesn't play
that's
as
barring
much.
he ain't
I don't
under
know.
restriction. You telling me a dude that ain't play all season could come in the playoffs and just win?
We're
Hell
not gonna
Right.
say
no.
all season. He's gonna play a little bit.
Dame
Well, you gonna
not
play
playing.
15 games.
I don't
It
think
doesn't
Dame.
matter.
Listen, I don't think Dame or
Okay, wait, hold
Kyrie.
on. If that's the case, then what happened with all these other teams then with him? Why weren't they able
Oh,
to?
what other team? With who?
You talking about Dame, right? To be
Oh, I
able to
thought you
just
said
jump
Kawhi. I'm
in
about to say
and
you better leave Kawhi alone right away, sir.
No,
Kawhi
we
has
talk about Mr.
how many
Glass
rings Kawhi
2.0.
had?
He the
Franchise
Glass
player. Don't
House.
sleep on
Like
Kawhi.
what
Hold
you
on,
mean?
how many rings does Kawhi have right now? One, right?
One, and he got lucky.
One.
Everybody was injured.
Excuse
If
me?
One.
Kevin Durant don't get injured, they don't win that year.
Wait. He didn't win with the Spurs.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, that don't
yeah,
Y'all
he
he
got two.
didn't
stop
win that.
disrespecting
Hold
Okay,
on.
Kawhi on this
Okay,
okay.
platform.
respectfully,
I put it
he
like
Stop
this.
didn't. He didn't.
disrespecting
He
him.
didn't win. Listen, he didn't win
But
as
he
the
wasn't.
man. Yeah, he
Right,
wasn't the
right.
man
That's why we
What?
don't think
number.
about it.
What?
It,
You are
Can you
not finna put
stop?
that man over.
Can you
Stop
stop what
it.
you're bro, can you stop what you're doing?
bruh,
What
he
are
was
the
on a
biggest mega
team.
teams set?
He
The
was on a
biggest mega
team
team.
with Tony Parker, Mondo, and
Right.
Bro,
Duncan.
Like what are we doing
they
here?
were on their last season. That's literally the whole point
Did
when
that
we're
take
talking
away
about
what they
having a
did?
veteran
Right,
presence. This nigga Kawhi with a veteran Tim Duncan with a
bruh.
veteran Tony
Listen,
Parker stopped one of the
bruh.
biggest
They
mega teams
scored.
ever.
Listen, back in the day, they scored 6 points. Get out of my face. These niggas are scoring
Bro,
120 now.
bro, Kawhi Leonard stopped the
These
Heatles.
niggas are scoring 120 now. Get
Kawhi
out
Well,
of
he
my
Leonard.
didn't. Hold
face.
on, hold on.
Are you serious? Kawhi Leonard stopped the Heatles.
Hold
Kawhi
on. You,
Leonard stopped the Warriors. We're talking about with KD, not just without him. We're talking about the
Bruh.
franchise killer. If Kawhi Leonard did not beat the Warriors,
Franchise
the
killer
Warriors
is
would have repeated
crazy.
and repeated and
No,
repeated.
if they don't force Kevin Durant to come in the game when he's still injured, then
Yes. Let me ask you, why is he in the game? Because of Kawhi Leonard. Okay, all right. So you're telling me that
No, because I can't win
if
without him. I don't
if
have
the
nobody
Warriors,
else.
so you're
They
telling me that
gave
if the
everything for
Warriors had
Durant.
lost that series, KD would have left.
No,
If the
he
Warriors
was
had lost
gone.
the
He was
championship,
gone before that. He was gone with the Draymond shit.
if
Think-
he would not have left for another championship.
He was gone with the Draymond shit, bro.
Oh my God, sir.
He
I
was
don't know.
the season was already over with. Once that Draymond shit happened, it was over with.
I think we're talking about
And you comparing apples to oranges. Back in the day, if you score 80, that was a lot of points.
I'm not comparing apples to oranges.
Like
I'm saying
what?
Kawhi
Like
Leonard.
now, if you score 80, nigga, that's a bad game. Like what?
No, or maybe it's a defensive game. That's the difference of basketball. Isn't like it shouldn't be 130 points. It should be some defense. That's why niggas hate
Wait,
the fact that the refs keep stopping them and them actually playing. Oh, y'all too rough.
so,
Y'all too rough. Can they play basketball? That's the whole point. I don't want to see a bunch of calls every 3 seconds. Let the niggas play basketball. They can't do that. Everybody's getting hurt. Protect everybody. So yeah, make the game nice. Make the game clean. Make the niggas shoot for three. Don't touch nobody. Don't do none of that. That's why LeBron James says it. Or like Michael Jordan, them old niggas say them niggas can't play in our generation. We're so tough. You can't even arm check all that stuff. That's different.
I'm sorry. Now, when you say, because I want to go and get my numbers right because I knew I was in the right area. That's why I was quiet. Now, you said that Kawhi Leonard, old robot guy, took down the Heatles, right? That's what you said. He took down the Heatles, correct?
Yes, the Heatles was over after that.
Okay.
The
Let me ask you
Heatles was
this. Let
over
me ask you
after
this.
that.
Now, when you say he took him down, like, do you mean he stopped LeBron
The
or he stopped the team
Heatles
as a
was
whole?
over after
No, no,
that
no,
season.
hold on. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just curious. Do you
No,
mean that he stopped? Okay, so you're just saying just because they couldn't beat San Antonio
Kawhi
that
Leonard was
they.
a part of the team that stopped the Heatles, which at one point in
Mhm.
history was the biggest super built team in the NBA history. And then he does it again when you align the Splash Brothers and Kevin Durant. That's all I'm saying. Those are super teams. That's like
But you
saying
know
that's like saying uh okay,
what?
if Allen Iverson had
Mhm.
one other player who wasn't super great, but he was on his way out, right? That's Tony Parker and Tim Duncan on their way out, right? And he wins a championship over Boston fully loaded. Not Detroit, where they had a also loaded team. Also, you beat Boston fully loaded when it's just Allen Iverson and just give him Dikembe Mutombo. Get out of here. That means something.
I mean, I get it, but I be hating when people try to surround the quote unquote Heatles by saying like Kawhi didn't really do too much to LeBron himself. It was a team effort that beat them. Do you not know that
Yes,
the low
100%. But
so you can't just like, oh, Kawhi didn't. No, he didn't, because
okay,
he
but
didn't
that's
really,
also
because
like
really, I'm just saying
disrespecting Fred
realistically he didn't
VanVleet
really
and Danny Green. They played a
no
part in his
I'm
Raptors run. I'm not disrespecting them. But when I
no
say
but I'm
Kawhi,
saying
I'm talking about the success of him. When you talk about KD
but
and everybody,
what
I'm
was
talking
his
about their
what did he
success.
do? What did he do? Because realistically, look, the lowest in that whole series versus San Antonio, he won 5 games. The lowest LeBron scored in any of those games was 22 points. That was the
22 is
lowest.
good.
That hold on. That was the
LeBron
lowest.
James, who
Everything else
averaged
was 20.
45.
Everything else was either 24, 26, or in the 30s
Do you know that
out of five
24 and
games.
26 is amazing, especially for somebody who's playing switch?
For
He's
LeBron,
not
who
he's not
averages
guarding
what,
LeBron the whole game.
26, 25?
He's not
LeBron
guarding LeBron
average
the whole game. And you are talking about the
right.
biggest freight train to ever play the basketball game.
This outside of Shaquille O'Neal, but yeah,
Well, Shaquille O'Neal wasn't really a freight train because he can't really
he
move
was
that
like,
fast.
but
LeBron can move from the 3-point line to the paint that fast. Freight train.
by the
Ain't
time you
nobody
finish
stopping him.
that sentence, yeah.
Nobody stopping him.
But I'm sorry, I just can't give it to him after that because if to me, if Kawhi was gonna be that quote unquote good, then he should have been able to carry that same success to multiple teams.
He did. He did it twice.
He and how many years he been around?
He been around, but you talking about
At
half
least
of his
14
Clippers
now.
run.
So he
for
did
what
it
half the
twice.
Clippers run. He been hurt already.
Okay, but I'm saying though, because just like how people like to do LeBron, I'm gonna put Kawhi in that same standard. So 2 and 14 basically, and we're holding this guy to what kind of standards?
You said 2 out of 14.
Basically, right?
Well, half of them he didn't even get there, so let's just
So
start there.
right. So
Let's
yeah,
start
I'm
there.
sorry. Yeah. Right. You gotta. Like you said, you gotta give them their proper respect and they do, even when they
Okay,
don't do.
but wouldn't he still have like better? If that's the case, wouldn't he still be like higher than like the half of like the top 15 players? The top 15 players, like if you was to say like
Uh,
Jokic,
I,
Embiid, LeBron,
ooh,
Steph, he's still up there. Those numbers are
I,
still up
I,
there.
If he up there,
but
he's like
I
the
put it like
last
this: if you
person.
have to put him right, if you have to put him in the top 15, and then you have to go through everyone
He's
else and
number
then get to him,
14 easily.
right? Right. I
What are
was
you
gonna say
saying
14,
then?
15.
Give me
Okay, come
okay.
on. Let's name 14 others,
Yeah,
and
name
you should.
14 that he
Let's
better
say
than.
we're gonna
The
say
star
let's
people, not no. Don't give me
right.
like. Don't say
Don't
Chris
don't say Chris
Middleton.
Middleton.
No, I'm talking about legit stars whose numbers who you would say are in the
Okay, so
equation of
give me
greatness.
somebody that Kawhi better than that's a star. Give me five. You
We
don't even
talking
gotta
about
give me
his era
15.
or in general,
No,
right?
now, right now. Give
Now,
me
Just right
five people
there,
he's better
right.
than.
right
That's
now.
stars. Don't say Chris Middleton. Don't say
Who he's had an
Chris.
overall
Don't
better
say none
career
of them. I'm
than?
talking about the
Don't say
stars.
Kyle Kuzma. Don't
Right.
say Lonzo. No.
Who he's had an overall
Give me
better
five.
career
Give me
than?
five.
Okay, five.
Right now. I'm not talking about nothing like
He
he's
Um,
not
fired
better
up.
than 5. 15 was a stretch, but five. I give you.
5.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my
I
God,
even got
bro.
He
him
not better
after
than
10.
Tyler. He not even better than Tyler right now.
What? Tyler who?
Ooh.
Halliburton?
Halliburton. What the
Who?
Halliburton?
Oh, Tyrese.
Halliburton is
Look, I thought you were talking about Tyler Hero.
yo,
I was like,
Oh
hey,
yo.
no.
Damo.
Well,
Why are you
no.
disrespecting Kawhi like that? You just
So
said
no, I'm
that
saying,
he's
give me
not
five.
equivalent to somebody who just became a household name.
Okay,
Kawhi
so
never been a
okay,
household
so
name.
you kind of making my point. Give me 5 stars. He's better than because
No, wait,
that's a
no. I'm
stretch.
asking you. Do you want me to say like Anthony Edwards, or are you talking about like people who in his realm, like Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant? It's different.
I don't feel like Bradley Beal's a star. We talking about stars. You said Kawhi's a
No, I'm just
star.
asking the time frame of the person.
Anybody?
Because Anthony Edwards and Tyler Halliburton just became household names for you to say that. Like
Okay,
Kawhi
give me.
Leonard has had a lengthy.
Okay, you beating around the bush. Give me 3 people.
Hey, look.
All right, three people who Kawhi is better than. Let's see, had a better career as a star. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say Dame easy. That's easy. Dame's a
Okay,
star. We'll
I
say
give you
that.
that. Keep
Dame's a
going.
star. We'll say
Okay.
I
that.
give you that one.
Um,
Dame has really turned into a 2, but okay. I still give you
okay.
that one.
I don't. He's a star though. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. No,
Go
so.
ahead. Nah, I'll give you that one.
Um, I
Look,
want to say
Uh,
Devin Booker.
look, can I make this easier for you?
I want to say Devin Booker.
Look,
Because it seemed
look,
like
I'm,
it's
I'm
really
gonna just
hard. Yeah,
look,
pause. Go
no,
ahead.
no, because sometimes just recounting everybody's name can be hard.
Right. It is.
Go off. I'm gonna just go off with names,
Let's
and you
run the
say
list.
yes
Let's
or
go.
no. So okay,
All
Giannis,
honesty. Let's go.
No,
Giannis.
no.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Hey, yeah. Wait, hold on. You do realize yes means that he's better than the player I named, right?
He's better than Giannis. For his
Uh,
career, yes. Giannis got one ring.
Are we
Giannis got
defining it
one
by
ring.
rings
Okay. Is
or
Giannis going to go somewhere else
uh,
and win more rings, or he's got one
okay,
ring? Because Kawhi
Kawhi's
got
not
two.
winning
okay,
So
nothing else
right
either?
now, yes.
right, right.
Kawhi's not
As of
winning
I,
right
nothing else
now,
either.
yes.
okay, so if you're going on
Kawhi
ring,
got
okay,
2 rings and Giannis got one ring just because he stayed
right.
in Milwaukee. I don't care. Kawhi got
Okay.
three.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let's take rings out of the equation. Let's just go based off of stacks and what they can bring to a team. Because realistically, it's some people that probably don't have rings that maybe should have, and we probably could put either way.
See,
So
but now you're messing things up. See, we're
no,
talking
no. Because
about a
think about it.
superstar. No,
When we
we're
talk
talking about
about
a
rings,
superstar. You know how people say this? This is the argument. Don't play when you're hurt because you're gonna ruin the rest of your career. That's
mhm.
what Kawhi did. He played while he was hurt and won, and now it's messing up his career now. But don't take
Okay,
away the fact that he already won. Kawhi
okay.
already won. It's just
But
that
we
his
have to
career
also
now
put
is like, oh
you
well,
have.
you can't play 80 games because you
So
was
if
hurt when
so
you.
based on what you're
So
saying,
you're telling me
that
that
mean that
that
means
in
Clay
the
Thompson.
game.
That means Klay Thomas better than Kawhi then, based on what you're saying.
If we're talking
Right.
about Klay Thompson career wise, you can say that Klay Thompson is better than Kawhi Leonard. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have no problem saying that. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
No
Okay.
problem saying that. I wouldn't have said his name.
Okay.
I would not
So
have said his
we are
name.
gonna
You want some more names?
we're gonna include rings then, is what,
All right, because I think if you want to be like for real,
Because
go
I
ahead
mean,
and get
Shea Gilgeous has
let's go
one
ahead and
ring
get
right
Kyrie
now,
somewhere in
right?
here. Let's
Hold
get
on.
Kyrie somewhere in here.
SGA has one ring as of right now. You're taking
Kyrie
Kawhi
Irving.
over SGA, right?
Yes. Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay.
Kyrie
Well,
Irving. Can I get a
I'm gonna
yes
still
or
just
no
name the
if that's
names.
valid or not?
I mean, Kyrie got what three rings now? Don't two?
Kyrie
Two?
got three
Three?
playing with who? Oh, okay. All right. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. You want to talk
Okay.
like
Look.
that?
So
Come on.
I'm
Don't
just
be
want
scared to
to
say
make sure I got the
how great
metrics
you are.
down. I just want to make sure I got the metrics down.
All right, so
So I
how
can
many people is
avoid.
that? That's 3 people, 4 people? Because I can keep going.
Okay. So
Just learn some names.
all
Don't
right.
have me thinking names. It's everybody.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Brunson.
Yes.
Tatum.
Yes.
Tatum? Really?
Kawhi Leonard not
I
over
don't know.
Jason Tatum.
I don't
You
know
know
about
what's so
that.
crazy? What's the whole point? The whole reason why we don't like Tatum is because he's not personable. Kawhi made being a robot personable for a summer. Okay.
That's crazy. How you?
Next.
Okay,
Next.
I see what you did there.
Next. Yes,
Um,
Kawhi Leonard.
Jokic.
No.
No.
Well, we know
It's not
LeBron.
10, bro. We
You
be
know what?
on.
Just
Yes, there is. I
LeBron.
just named you. We just named 6 people. I just don't know the names. Yes. Yes. He just
He
named 6,
he
7
not better.
people.
Okay, he not better than LeBron. He not better than Luca.
Yes, he is
Anthony
better than Luca.
Edwards.
Yes, he is.
Anthony Edwards.
What Luca won?
So
Luca won one.
now you saying
Oh
rings
wait,
then?
wait, wait. Because my thing is, this is why I have a problem with the rings thing, right? Because technically speaking, you can pick anybody from any of the dynasties that was there
Right.
long
That's
enough to
like
get
saying
multiple rings.
If that's the case, Mario Chalmers is the same as Kawhi then.
No, he's
No,
not,
he's
because
not.
Mario Chalmers is not in the equation of Batman and Robin. When it was LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, nobody's getting credit but LeBron James and D Wade and Chris Bosh. I don't care if you're Eddie House. I don't care.
You can't even say that because think about it. They've been talking about Ray Allen's shot forever, and he
Okay,
wasn't
Ray
part of the
Allen.
Batman. Now he was in the tool belt. He
Kawhi
was a
Leonard has
veteran.
had a better career than Ray Allen.
See, at this point, y'all just throwing stuff around, and I'm a transition like this,
Yo,
man.
what?
They finally caught the nigga that's throwing shit.
He
Yeah.
has
They
Ray
finally
Allen.
caught. They
Hey,
finally
Has
caught the
Ray
nigga that's
Allen been
throwing shit
Batman on any
around.
team?
They finally caught the nigga that's throwing shit around
nah.
at the WNBA
Oh
game.
my
This
god.
nigga look exactly. This,
Hey. Hello.
this nigga look exactly like how I thought he would.
Yeah, I
They
ain't gonna
found the
lie, bro.
dildo bandit,
He
man.
gotta get a life. The dildo bandit is crazy. He gotta get a life.
What's even
My,
crazy is his
they need
mom
to
probably
ask
mad that
him.
hers are coming up missing.
They need to ask him. They just this the only question they need
That's
to
an
ask him.
uncomfortable conversation right there. Son,
Hey,
have you
this what they need to
have
ask
you seen my?
the dildo bandit, man.
That's hilarious.
They need to put him in the interrogation room, just like why green, like why green, like
It was he probably like I wanted it to be noticed.
yeah,
Yeah, because he wanted to
that could
see it
be
on
a
the
thing.
floor. You want to see it on the hardwood
I ain't
floor.
gonna lie. So he's the actual person, or he the one that got caught? Because that's two
No,
different
he's the
things.
actual person that was
I
throwing.
don't
All
know
of
if
them,
it's the same
all of them.
guy though. Like it's
No,
been multiple occasions. Like it's very
That's why I
it's
possible.
been.
say, is it
I thought it's
all?
only been twice. I've only seen it that
Three
I
it's been
think
times,
twice.
3
4
times,
times. I
three
think
Oh,
that
times.
three
after the
times.
first time it
Yeah.
was a bet made. Is there going to be another one? And what color is it going to be? People have been betting on the odds of the dildo being thrown on the
So
ground.
is he? My question. Obviously, we probably don't know right now, but
Is he the original? We don't know that.
is he the one that been throwing all three, or he the
We
one that
don't know
got
if he's.
caught?
Yeah, we don't know, bro. It's a group like V for Vendetta. They could put the mask on and just do it. Who knows? It could be anybody. They could Ghostface.
Well, he looked exactly like how I thought he would.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I agree
I'm
with that.
probably with you on that one.
I agree with that. Dildo
The
Bandit.
dildo bandit is
But is he
crazy.
Dildo
banned?
Bandit
Is he
is crazy.
going? You think they gonna ban him?
They already banned
Oh,
him.
Oh,
He
okay,
can't
okay,
come
okay.
back.
yeah, they ain't had no
He's done,
choice.
son.
Now look, I'm gonna be the one to ask this question.
Dildo bandit is done, son.
Look, yeah, that's crazy. What do you think they did with them after they collected them? did they?
Well,
Hey,
they charged
Did
bro.
them
they?
with like battery and a
No, no, no. I'm talking
disorderly.
about with the dildos. Did they throw them away? Did they see if one of the
Oh,
Can
players
you
wanted them?
stop? Can you
yeah.
stop?
Hey, imagine Taylor Clark like, is y'all gonna throw that away or?
You said, oh, you said Caitlin Clark got her own shit
Yeah.
popping. Stop playing.
Hey,
Well, like, what you gonna
she's
do
trying
with
to be
that?
more personable.
That's disgusting, bro.
What you finna do with that?
I hope that
Hey,
never
look,
happens to what you're doing.
y'all ain't finna throw. It's perfectly good. I mean,
Just put in my
just wash
locker
it
room and
off.
walk. Just put
Look,
in my locker room and walk away.
That's
hey, look,
crazy. That is
throw it in the
disgusting.
dishwasher. I'm gonna be back after the game.
The dishwasher. They got a the WNBA don't got dishwashers. Stop playing. They don't have that in
Yes,
their
they
room.
are. They put on jerseys every night. What you talking about?
Nah, man. They hand wash that shit in the board. It's a lady in the back. They put the
I
lady in the
said that
back to
the
work.
dishwashers put on jerseys on every night. So
Dishwasher's crazy, bro. They don't got no dishwasher.
it's
They got a
every
sink.
player. They got plenty of them.
They got a sink and they got the river that they go back and forth to, bro.
That's crazy.
That's, that's how niggas was like go to Brooklyn get that cheesecake for me. That's how they use the water for that sink to wash the jerseys, bro.
Hey, what I look like going to get to a cheesecake factory with Nets got a cheesecake fan.
Nah, for real.
Yo,
I'm talking about this is what's really going on out here.
hilarious.
I hope that they can afford a sink out there. Diana Taurasi said, "I'm the best player in the league, and the janitor's making more than me," and she did not lie. For a hot minute, her and Sue Bird were the best people in the league. You telling me that they're making 30,000 a year? Niggas are selling used cars, making more than that.
Yeah,
If she's wearing a
and the
jersey with the
cars
name
always
in the
coming
back,
back
you
too.
think anybody with a jersey with the name in the back should be making more than $30,000 a year? I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, that's
You
wait,
can't
hold
even
on.
successfully do and that's crazy. 30K. Do you know how crazy it is? 30K to Stephon Diggs in the club right now. He'd have threw that on sparklers. $30,000. The NBA players throw that in the club.
I mean, when you think about it, hell, they get fined 50,000 for saying stuff about the
They get
referee.
fined 50,000 and do it
So,
again. And will
right,
do it again. Like you said, what?
happily.
And we'll do it again. Make you said 75 because I talk bad about the ref and we'll do it
Oh,
again.
right.
You see, Anthony Edwards. He said, "I'm trying to pay that child support up front."
Hey, that is the
Hey,
most gangster thing. Hey man, we're gonna clap it up for him, man. Cause
hey,
Shout out to
listen.
my boy,
hey
man.
man, he beat
Hey,
the game, man. He beat the
all
game.
right. He beat it
That's
on
how you do
expert.
it.
And the crazy part
Hey,
is, she was like, "What am I gonna do with a million? Shit, give me a
Shut
million.
the fuck up. That's what you're gonna do with
right.
a million.
Hey,
What you gonna do?
Invest."
you gonna
No,
make
I
it
thought it
work.
was gonna be more than this. I needed the lifestyle, the
and you
everything.
got to think that's like a million to Anthony Edwards is like $1, bro.
Nothing. You said
Literally.
who? You said who? That boy? That boy finna run up $1 billion. He's not worried about that. I
Yeah.
bet you at the end of the day, though, I think
And
he will go
one
get
thing
his
I can say
child
about
first.
Anthony Edwards, he's a very likable person. I think people like him for his authenticity.
Authenticity, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
whether
Hey, you want to know what's crazy about that million though? If you divide a million by 18 years, you get about 55 grand a year. That's what most adults are making. You good on that child.
in her defense, right? If she investing in it,
That's not no 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 nope. Because the child's not investing it. It's supposed
Yeah,
to
it's
be
not
child
her money.
support.
It's not her money.
Right,
It's
right.
not her money to invest. That's not how that
It's
goes.
not.
That's not how that
It's
goes. The
there.
money that
I
she
Yeah.
makes
mean,
literally
okay, let
goes
me
to
say this.
bills.
Y'all got kids. How much do you think you spend on your kid a year? Like, just give me a rough number. 10,000?
I can go on Roblox to find out right now.
Oh man. Yeah,
Stay
he can
right
go
there
on
till we gonna go
Roblox right
through. We
now,
gonna
let
get on that.
alone the
Right.
food, the clothes, the
No,
electricity.
I don't want to. I don't want no guess. Give me a number. Give me an estimated 5 to 10 grand.
Um,
Yeah,
I
but
would
nigga, if
say
you got a
probably
house, you
right.
No,
can't
I
you
no.
mean,
Listen, I'm not. No, no. Listen, just hear me out. I'm not talking about your rent money, your light bill. I'm just
right?
saying
No,
like
no.
roughly on a kid.
Just expense stuff that
Yeah, like
without the kid you
daycare
would
and
have
all
to
that
pay.
stuff.
Right.
That's on you as a
So,
parent. If you want to spend a
well,
bunch of money, you will. If you choose to
but
find ways for your children and not think
What I
about
okay?
spending a bunch of
Let
money,
me let
but
me
but but
rephrase
still,
it. Let
but
me
that
just
that that
rephrase it.
still goes into the money that she's receiving. Because
Let
if
me just okay. Let
if
me
she got
rephrase it.
family,
Let me
like
rephrase
imagine
the
if she got
question.
family that's watching the child while she's doing work or doing whatever she got to do, and she don't have to pay daycare fees. Most states, you're paying for a single child a week. You're paying anywhere in the range
Okay,
from
so
150
let
to
me rephrase
$300,
this. Let me rephrase
right?
this. What is child's expenses to y'all without a roof over the head and food? Maybe that'd be a better
daycare,
question. Okay,
Right. You got daycare and
food,
your well,
I
no,
clothes.
said
without
without
food
food because that don't count.
All right,
and
well,
clothes will look. I'll say that. And what you said a year, right? In a year,
Yeah, I was just give me an estimate like
right?
five to ten
So
grand maybe.
I
hell
would say
no,
less than that, honestly,
Oh,
because think about
okay,
it.
so
In
that
a, in
so
in
now
the
you making my point a little more. That fifty
right,
five
because
thousand should be enough if
that's plenty.
yeah yeah
That's plenty. Because look,
yeah
think about it. There are grown men and women who are making right under or right above that, and they're living an entire lifestyle, including their rent.
right.
We're talking about
Because
giving that money to a person,
I don't count rent. I don't count rent
right?
and
No,
food
right.
as a kid
Because you
expense
still
because you
need
gotta
that, even if
live.
there's
yeah,
no
you still
child
gotta
there.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So realistically, if
You
you're
just
not
spend
going
on
to
daycare.
include rent and food, then that takes out two of your biggest expenses. And you can say
Right.
a car, but most people car notes it at the most is what five hundred some dollars
I get
maybe
what you're
a
saying because
month.
expenses
But
tied solely to the kid. So it's
Yeah,
like if
right,
you
yeah.
got a
She should be
second phone
good.
because your daughter got a
right,
phone,
yeah,
you
you
gotta
should
pay
be look
extra for your phone
your
bill.
child should be great.
Right,
I
right.
put it like this. Kat, when the last time I don't know what you do right now, but what was your first job in life?
My
Like your first
first
job you
job
ever?
in life,
Yeah,
I'll never
uh,
forget my first job. It was always Chipotle.
mine
That
was
was
White
my
Castle.
first job.
But yeah.
my first job I think was Pier One Imports.
Okay. And how much would you say you was making a year?
Making a year probably like 45, 50.
So add another 10 to that, and then get all that to one person and say this. None of this can touch your home
But
or
see,
your food.
this the problem
That's
with
the crazy
this
part.
the problem now because like you said, with that money, it's not gonna be strictly I don't think it goes strictly for the kid. Now it's
Oh
gonna
no,
be,
of course
oh, I don't
not.
gotta work for at least 5 years.
It's like if no,
Yeah.
it's the lifestyle. They
Right,
be
right.
thinking that just because you slept with somebody who's worth millions of dollars, then
Yes,
now
that
you're worth
your
millions
life
of
is
dollars.
now
That's
worth
not.
$1 million. That's
No,
the
you are
point. That's the whole point why he beat the game. The fact that imagine
exactly.
if I pay this $1 million now, you don't
I don't
get
have
to
to
live
talk to
like you're
you.
a
I ain't
I don't
boss.
gonna
have
lie,
to.
this,
You
and
can't be a
that's why I
basketball
said
wife.
if he
Right.
wasn't
Hey,
if
that's
it
what hurt her
wasn't
the
a
most.
situation,
She want to be a
right?
basketball
If
wife.
it was a situation where it's strictly for the kid, she could be good. But I think once she got that million, she like, oh, I'm not gonna work no more. I'm not working. I'm about to just
But
blow
that's
this
because
money or do something
she
else with it.
thought
Right.
it was gonna be
So
enough.
now,
Unless you
and
go buy
and,
a
and, and
house, unless you go buy
you
a
gotta
house
you gotta have a
right
plan.
now for the
I don't
18
think
years that your child is
most
there,
women
and
don't
then
have
you have
plans when
Right.
they get
no
money.
money. Fuck out
This
of
is
here.
facts.
Most
Crazy.
women
Right.
don't
Because
have
literally,
plans when they
I
have money.
guarantee. How old is this child now? Probably what, two,
One,
three, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
two.
probably
has it only
two,
been a
two
year?
at
Somewhere
yeah,
closer to, yeah.
Okay.
two maybe at the most.
I'd give him by the time he's maybe 6 to 8
That money
before she's
gone.
trying to figure out. Boy, I promise.
Or she gonna say,
No, I don't
I
think
She
need.
so.
going back to court. She going
I
back.
don't
I
think
need more
so.
money.
You know why? I don't think so. Because that baby money is through the court. It's different. So yeah, she might have an access amount that
Wait,
she
hold on.
might can pull from her child's thing, but that card
Mhm.
is for the child. It better be used on things for the child, not for your rent,
No, no.
not for your
See,
phone,
that's the thing.
not for
You can't.
bags.
You.
And
Right,
they
right.
are
But
tracking her money. Yet that
they
million
are.
dollars, that $1 million that's meant for his child is being tracked. You cannot spend this money out
I
this
don't
account.
know about that,
Wait,
man.
hold
I
on. Did they
100.
start? Because
I
Yo,
know
you telling
people
me
with
that
did
kids
they
that
borrow
start? I
do.
know
PPP loans? You telling
they
me
was
that
talking about doing they was talking about doing something like that maybe a year or so ago, but I didn't know if it ever became a thing. Whereas they can track, I guess they had certain cards that child support goes on, so that way they can track the spending or whatever.
I don't know if you
Is
guys
that
know what money laundering is, but that's the whole point. People hide the money. You're moving the money around. You're hiding the money. They've been tracking money for a long time. That's not just for
what? Well, no, yeah, no, facts they definitely have, but I'm
they've
saying
been
like I
tracking
know
money.
that there was a time where they like okay, even if you're tracking it, like they're like EBT cards, right? You can't. I don't know if you still can or not, but I know at a time they give you a cash balance, but you couldn't withdraw it from an ATM. You could just use it for
Just use it.
purchases.
Uh-huh.
Right. So if do we know if that's her situation where like she has a card that the money goes on every whatever amount of time and that's what she can use, or is it like they just send her a check? Because if it's a check, you know what's happening with that.
Right.
Well, no, it can't be a full out check. I think that
Well, not for the whole thing, but
the
I'm saying like
status
in
of which
increments.
the child is born through where the government has the paperwork, I think that she gets an allotment every month. And it's a breakdown of the $1 million. And you got to figure out the rest for your life. Your child lives off of this, and you need to figure out what you're gonna do for your life. If you choose to sit
So
at
what's
home,
the math? What's the math on that? You said 55 a year. So
But
that's
it
roughly
basically
like.
breaks down to about 55. Yeah, it's a
So
little
that's
bit
yeah,
over
basically
but
like what,
55.
like
that's
4,200
not
a
bad
month.
though. All she gotta do, what
I
she gotta
think,
get rent for something that's like under 2K.
but
Keep
no,
your rent under
your
2K.
child.
Keep your expenses under 5K for the month.
No,
That's
that's
easy.
not. No. But that's the thing. You gotta understand. See, you're still incorporating that money because by right, that money shouldn't even be a part of your expenses. So whatever your apartment or your house costs, that shouldn't even be bothering with what you're receiving for that child.
Right.
Yeah, but I
So
think that
Technically
we
at the
talking
end
speaking,
of the
about,
day,
okay,
it
you
will go toward it though.
let's
If
just
she,
say no rent, no nothing is included, and that's just strictly for the child. 4,000. Let's just say 4,200, because I don't know the
it's
exact math.
it's 4600.
let me
Okay,
tell you
40.
something.
So that
Forty
for
six
one kid,
hundred.
that's enough, bro.
Is she buying a used car every week? You better get out my face.
Hey, look,
No,
What? Is she
I'm
buying a
saying
used car every
if
month?
it's strictly for
Forty
the
look,
five
kid,
hundred. How old are you?
46,000 is a
2
lot.
years
right.
old. 2 years old
For
spending
you,
$4,500 on what?
look, forty five
Shut your
hundred.
mouth and save it. That's pissing the idea that pisses me off.
Right. So that
What?
4,500 a month, you shouldn't even use half of that until
Nigga,
that
if I
child is
had forty five
maybe
hundred a
Not
seven
month
or eight.
sitting
half, nigga. You
down,
should only
Maybe.
use like 1,000 of that. If
if I
Well, I'm
had
if
just
you
saying,
what?
you know
include
how,
in the other expenses.
but you know how people
What are you
like
doing
to
at
start
2
putting
years
their
old,
kids in a bunch of
son?
stuff that costs a bunch of money and all
Oh
this.
yeah, now
Oh, my son has
she
to
in
go
karate,
to
knowing she never going karate.
right. like,
But
like
not
yeah,
even
he
that
wanted to
though.
do karate. No, he didn't.
Bro, but even when
He
you
wanted-
get to 4 or 5 years old and you're getting into daycare, 130, 200 a week, it's
yeah, no,
still
that's
$800
it's
a
still not,
month. Is not
bro.
freaking $4,500
It's
a month. What are
not
you spending that on?
not even close.
Not even close. What do you? What kind of juice packets do you want? Are you shopping at Costco with the money?
Even Costco, you can
You
still come
buying
out
in
good.
bulk like
You
that?
ain't even got the space to store that.
Bro, $4,500 is literally like thirty
Look,
five
I put it
hundred
like
of
this.
miscellaneous money, extra money. $3,500
Look,
of just extra money. Fuck
I
out
put
of
it like
here.
this. At $4,600 a month, assuming every month has 30 days in it, right? Let's not count the ones that don't. You're talking. She's basically getting $153 a day for this child. $153 a day.
This nigga
You
done
telling
broke
me
it
you
down to
can't?
the minute. God
Hey,
damn.
look, no, look. I was about to,
Yeah, you
I was
done
about
broke
to go
that
down
shit
to the
down, though.
second. But think
This
about it.
nigga, Oprah makes
No,
four
but
point five
no, because think about it.
thousand.
What can you do with $150 in one day? Just one day, right?
Nigga,
You
more than enough. More
more,
than
and
enough.
then the next day you know you're guaranteed to get 150 more. No matter, and
Bro, I'm gonna
that's
tell you.
before you sleep. That's before you wake up. Before you do anything. Before you brush your teeth, you got another $150 sitting right
I'm
there.
not even gonna lie. That for some people that would be a blessing to
I
think that I
swear,
can wake up
boy.
tomorrow and have $150. Somebody can budget
Every
their
time you
whole
go to
life off of
sleep,
that. I don't care. If you can budget your
every
whole
time
life
you go
off
to
of it,
sleep,
what can I do to make sure that I don't spend over $150 every day? What?
just live.
What?
Most,
You literally could go do anything. Hey, I want to go
I,
to
bruh,
don't take
you could,
everybody with
you,
you and go. I want to go to and the baby like, nah, ma, I want to go to Sesame Street. The tickets cost $45. She ain't got no reason but to take you. Or I'm gonna call my dad.
Well,
and right, and
speaking
then
of
the thing is,
kids,
she
oh,
has to
go ahead.
all she has. Look, I'm about to say she got to also be working some type of something, right?
She's doing nothing. She wants to be a basketball wife and won't.
Well, it's clearly because of the course. The course already ruled that out. You're not doing that, so
Nope.
like you have to have
She'll
something else going
try.
for
She'll
yourself.
try. But
Well,
no.
look, because we, we got a couple more topics before we get out of here,
Let's
man.
keep
Speaking
eating.
of
Yeah.
Y'all
kids,
podcast.
y'all can get this podcast, man. It might not be safe to have your kids on them Robux, man.
Hey man, number one, I'm not. Have you seen the thing? These adults are luring kids into the game and talking all this like
Well, I mean,
sexual
you gotta
rhetoric.
think
Nah, bro.
we not about to act like this a new thing because it's a show out there
Right.
that we all laugh at called To Catch a Predator. So this
Well,
been
yeah,
going
Literally.
on forever.
right.
I
But
think
doing
it's
the
the
same
thought
right
of
now
that
is
this is
getting
supposed to be
super
like
crazy.
a. And my thing with it is that I know you can't stop everything. I'm not asking you to stop everything because that's basically impossible.
Right.
But think about. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I know people who say you can't even like get on. And I'm gonna keep it as G rated as I can, but they can't even get on certain adult sites in their own states no more. Apparently, they've
Right.
put some
Do
kind
you
of block
need
on.
to? You don't need
Wait,
to anyway. Get off of
well, no,
that.
no, I'm just no, that's facts. But I'm saying if y'all can block sites from an entire state and not another one, y'all should be able to do something better for these games. Now, I'm not sure what it would be like, but I promise you, Roblox makes enough money from kids, these parents and stuff that's happily, me being one of them, getting their kids all these Robux and stuff day in day out. Y'all got enough. Y'all can have a cybersecurity team that can come up with some type of something that catches some of this stuff. You ain't gonna be able to catch them
Yeah,
all,
if
Well, I
it
think
but
the
wasn't a
problem
whole
is
American agenda where they, I don't know, just take children and stuff, but that's another
well, I
conversation for
don't
another
know. Like
day.
the
right,
problem is that it's no security to prove this. Cause like you ever go on like
right,
you ever go on a website and it just be like, yo, tell us that you're 15. I mean, tell us that you're over 18. But
right,
it's no
right. And
way,
all you gotta
Twenty-one
do
it's
is
plus.
no way to
Yeah,
tell but me to put in my fake birthday. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like it's no like,
And
hey,
my
show
thing
me your
is,
ID or nothing. Like it's none of that.
and that's the thing. We even got that kind of technology. There are some sites that you literally have to even if I put it like this, like for example, Cash App. Few maybe like I think midway through last year, I got locked out of my Cash App account. They told me I had to verify my identity. I'm like, okay, cool. I had to go through a bunch of loops. I had to scan the ID, do a face scan, wait for a human to actually look at. They weren't even doing it with the system. I had to wait for an actual human to come in, sit down, look at everything I submitted, and say, oh yeah, this is that person. Like if you know you're having a problem with something, y'all have the technology to implement. Now I'm not saying that 5 or 6, 7 year olds don't have an ID, but at that point, okay, well we need a parent to verify that they're your parent or verify that they're of age, and then what I'm saying, at least give it a little more control over it. Like okay, if I'm you know what I'm saying,
keynote,
you can even put it to a certain degree. I know they have to go through, what I'm saying,
keynote,
getting everything, huh?
keynote.
I'm waiting.
Do you think that the mothers or the fathers of those children who was sent to R. Kelly that they didn't know where they was going?
Oh no, absolutely. They knew exactly what they were going.
Do you think that the people who are like R. Kelly know what they gotta
Mhm.
say to the parents to get them to allow them to bring their kids over?
Oh yeah, they probably not have to say
So
too much
that's
depending on their
not gonna
status.
stop. That's never gonna
No, no,
stop.
no. I'm
It's
saying
a
to
thing
to
that's always gonna go on. People are wicked,
no.
disgusting, and they're gonna do it regardless. It's disgusting.
Okay, but you can also make it a little bit harder.
No, but you
That's
can
all I'm
also
saying.
tell your child not to go. Don't do that.
Oh yes, because that works all the time. Hey,
Right.
don't do this. They turned around and did exactly that and worse. You know,
Exactly.
like
Oh, okay.
don't get me
Well,
wrong. I'm not taking
okay.
parenting out the picture because you definitely have to do your part as a parent. I'm saying these games should be able to take more responsibility for the access.
But you know
Like,
what's
they,
you know what the problem is? The
what?
problem is when it comes to video games, people don't like to read. When there are
Oh,
privacy
that's true.
inclusions and things of that nature, when it says this are the rules of the game. If you want to play this game,
Hey,
please
listen, you
accept,
already
and
lost
you
me. I
didn't
already
read
pressed
all the
X.
fine print,
I
that's
already
on
pressed
you.
X. As soon as
That's
it
on
said
you. You
agreement,
read it
I
low enough
pressed
to
X.
press X. That's
I was
it.
I don't
That's
care
on
what you
you.
said.
Don't
I
blame
want to play
nobody
my
else
game.
that old pervy Roger is up here playing the game and can't nobody tell you that your 5-year-old son is susceptible to somebody talking nasty in his ear because you already told him that he can press accept and play okay. No, you should have
But
told your child, hey, there are
yeah, but
people
but
like
if
old
it's
nasty
mhm.
Roger who will do type of stuff like that if you let them. That's on you. You should know what's going on. That's like if TikTok tell
So
you it's Chinese spyware. Nigga, it's Chinese spyware. Nigga,
Yeah,
we got
but
this
no,
video.
no. Now
There's
on that,
Chinese
on those
spyware.
accounts,
If
yeah.
you
But
download TikTok,
right,
nigga, did you
you taking that
willfully
chance.
download Chinese spyware?
But
And
that,
I don't want
but
to
at the
hear you
same,
complain about, oh my God, there's Chinese spyware on my phone. Didn't you
no,
download
but
it?
their user agreements aren't saying, hey, there are old men that's gonna sound like they're young men to lure your. They're not saying that.
It says
They're
that
making.
people can. It says that the gaming corporation cannot be held liable for the voices and what's being said on their game. That's what it says. So
Okay,
if they do,
then
if even if
hold on,
you
hold
do
on.
catch a motherfucker on the game, 80 years old talking nasty to a 6-year-old, you can't sue Roblox because in the fine print, Roblox says we're not responsible for the 80-year-old man and the 5-year-old who are intermingled in this lobby because you should be watching your child and who they're engaged with. Those are the rules.
Then my thing is, okay, guess what? You can always change rules, right? Why can't you? If you know the chat is always a problem, why keep the chat then?
They
You're
changed
gonna
the
say,
rules
oh,
from
well, it's because
faggot
of
to transgender, Keynote. Stop it. It's all the same. It's all the same. You're just trying to find another way to word it. It's all the same. I don't want to hear that.
lettuce, bacon, tomato, or whatever they let us are.
I don't want to hear that. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like you're trying to find a nicer way to say what has already been said. There's nothing wrong with the
I'm
word
trying
retarded. To say mentally
to.
slow is to say retarded is the same thing. We're just saying it in another way. It's the same thing. To say
They
somebody
got
is a
more.
perv and to say somebody is, you know what I'm saying, a child, whatever, it's the same thing.
Now, this is true. But
Okay,
you
then
don't
so
think
we're not
that you don't think. But hold on. But you
I
don't think
don't
that the
want to have
gaming
it when we're
companies.
not living in
Hold
real
on.
life, bro. In real
But
life,
don't you?
these things still apply.
Right, and in real life, there have been apps and companies that have gotten in trouble over certain things. So I'm saying we can't. We're just going to turn a blind eye to this one because it's
Yes,
for
but we're
kids
talking about in
games.
2025 when people are creating new companies after seeing the lawsuits that other companies have already gone through and have set loopholes for themselves to not fall in those same traps. Keynote, we're too far away from that. If you're talking about this one in the inception, and yo, watch out for this and that, cool. We're too far away from that. Now we're at the point where everything is literally that. You can go on your phone and get a text message. And if you press the PDF, now you got spam on your phone. That's everything. Everything is wicked. You just gotta tell your kids, hey, bro, when you go on that Joe, you better not be on that Joe with no 50-year-old talking to you crazy. And if you are, you need to get out or don't play the
How do
game at
they?
all.
Yeah,
Because
and the
Roblox
thing
is
is, they
not
ain't gonna know.
responsible when something happened to you.
So look, and this is the thing though. See, had that stuff, that's tough. That type of stuff happened not in the digital world, it's a problem. But because it's in the digital world, it's like okay, well, just get used to it and figure it out.
Keynote, how many women do you think were air quotes sexually assaulted in AOL chat rooms when there wasn't even no voice? It's just pictures and words. How many women do you think were sexually assaulted in those AOL chat rooms?
I mean, can you
I'm
call it
sure it's
assault if they weren't
plenty. I'm sure it's plenty.
harassed?
How
Harassed.
many lawsuits did AOL get about the harassment that they got in those different chat rooms? I'm sure people sued AOL plenty of times, and you can't win because the paperwork says I'm not responsible for what somebody else says. We're just a platform for where people say things.
Okay, so what you're so basically just for all intents and purposes. So you're basically saying there's nothing we can do about it, just at all.
You
Like
just
no one.
gotta at this
There's no
point.
com.
You
You
just
just got to deal with
gotta
whatever comes
you
your way.
gotta try to put your parent hat on, or just tell your kids as much as possible. Like you said, don't be over on there with Uncle Mike.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. You got to understand. Kids don't have the logical reasoning that we do as adults. They're not going to realize at certain times who they're talking to because they're in the
that's
midst of
not true,
playing the game.
keynote.
Hold on. Oh no, it is. Because how many times have you seen a kid on their tablet on a game or something, and their own parents are calling them 100 times to do something, it's like you almost can't get through to them. So you got to go in there to their room. You got to go in there, take the headphone off their head or something to get through to them.
Parenting, keynote.
So
That's parenting.
no, I'm saying though, that's an example. People zone out playing games. They
Yes,
zone
but when
out.
you zone out
Adults alike.
as your parent, when you was on that game too long and your mom called you, I bet she came in your room, smacked you upside your head, and told you, if you don't listen to me, you won't have this game. What, mom? What you
No, she
say?
ain't do
I'm
that.
so
My mama
sorry.
knew I was a gangster. She wasn't gonna touch me.
He is capping up here. He
Hey,
is capping
hey,
for y'all.
Damo. Hey, edit
He
that
is
out.
capping for y'all.
She might. Mama, have you heard this? I
He
was
is
playing.
capping for y'all. He is capping for y'all, bro. She would have swapped you straight upside your head, bro. Stop, bro. But yeah, bro, we're not doing that. That's all parenting. It's nothing you can do. If like it's like saying this. If you sign your child up for the battlefield, don't be mad when he come back shot.
No. I'm not mad about that because that's it. That's what you should expect if you're going to a battlefield. But if you come back and say, "Yeah, this man touched me and I like men," that's not what I signed you up for. I'm saying the stuff that you can't control. You can't control.
You
As a
can't
parent, you can't
control your
control
child's
who.
sexuality. So
No,
that's something you can't control. You can't
that,
control that.
you can't even say that nowadays. Because
You can
think about
control their
think
influences, but you cannot control your
right, and
child's
that
sexuality.
their influences can literally go hand in hand with their sexuality. Why do you think they say it's 747 genders now? Because kids don't know nothing until they're taught it. So when they come out, they don't even know that they're a boy or girl yet. Until someone's like, "Hey, you see that thing or you see those things? You're a boy. You're a
I
girl."
don't agree with that. With my son,
How so?
with my son,
Right.
I didn't have to be like you don't wear pink, so you're a girl. No, you just spent more time with the guys. You did more of the
Right.
guy
But
thing,
that's influences
and
though.
then
Because right? Is that not influence?
it's
Because
the
you're spending
influence.
time with that right. And it goes the same way. Because think about it. How many times I'll put it like this, and I hate to do this. I hope we don't get demonetized. But how many genders
We
are there
get
to you?
demonetized. Oh god.
Nah, you
Lucky
good. As
man.
long as you don't say like the actual word, you good.
Right. How,
Yeah.
how many how many genders do you think there is?
Two.
Right. Now, how many people out there saying that there's six, seven, eight? You can
I
be a
don't
fish. You can be
care.
a
I
dog.
don't care. I'm the
No. I'm
president.
saying no.
No, I don't care.
It's to prove the point. But
All right.
guarantee when they were born, do you think they knew that they could be a fish? Do you think they knew that this girl
Keno,
could
you
be a
know that you're
boy?
gaslighting me right now, Keno. You're gaslighting me.
Oh my God!
Did you know that when I was
Just
a
stay with
boy,
me a little
I was
bit.
an elephant, Keno? Did you know that? You're gaslighting me.
So you never forget nothing, huh?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't with
Listen, just
that.
hey, listen. I identify as an Asian, so I get it.
You're
But you got,
gaslighting me,
I'm just.
Keno. You're gaslighting me.
Oh, yeah. But for real, think about it. You don't know anything until you're taught it, right?
I don't agree with that. My daughter is a little
Okay.
girl, and when she sees the clothes, like for instance, this is right here, perfect. My daughter, if I can just
Hmm.
say, let's go put some clothes on, right? Put some pajamas
Right.
on. I can have some regular gray pajamas, and my daughter will say, those are boy clothes.
Right.
Because
Now,
she
where did she
knows the
learn that from?
difference.
But
Those
where
are
did she
boy
learn it from?
clothes.
How did she figure out what was boy and what was girl clothes?
Because
Because of life
she knows the
experiences
difference of
and
how
things
her
that
brother looks in his clothes compared to how she looks in her clothes. Her clothes
because
look a
of
little bit more
influences.
frilly.
That's
His
like if you
clothes don't
that's
look.
like if you that's like if you see a fish swimming all day every day, and then you see another fish that's on your plate. You don't think it's a fish because it's not swimming. No, it used to swim.
Yeah, but if that
It
fish
just
got
got
a
cooked.
tutu on, you gonna say that fish a little weird. And why is this fish got a tutu on?
But then that all is literally a part of your life experiences. You are a blank slate at birth. You don't know nothing, nobody. That's why you get attached to mom and dad, or you're supposed to get attached to mom and dad, because those are typically the first people you're gonna see, and the people you're gonna see the most of. They're gonna show you the most. They're gonna interact with you the most. You see who you present as dad wearing certain clothes. Because think about it, even as a baby, your parents dressed you in the clothes and the colors that coincide with your
That's
gender.
appropriate
You-
with your age and
right.
your
Yeah,
gender.
So
Because
I
so even
disagree. I
then you're
disagree
learning.
with
you're
what you're
not gonna
saying
put a
now.
bra on a baby. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
Right.
disagree with what you're saying now. I
So
disagree
so
now
so what? Y'all didn't
because
put color and gender appropriate clothing on kids growing up.
because I remember that as a parent. I know of stories where people will only buy gender neutral clothes until the baby comes out and to know for sure. Where they won't go see what the sex of the baby is until the baby is born to go get the specific clothes. I've seen
Okay,
that.
okay, hold on.
I've heard
I'm
stories.
glad you said that because you're actually even with that you're going to help me prove my point. But you
No,
just
you're
said it
proving
yourself
my
until
point.
they know what the gender is, and at that point they going by the pinks, they going by the blues, they going by the stuff that's appropriate for that age slash gender.
Yes, but
You don't
yes, but you're
right, and
proving
that's
my
still
point.
part of learning.
You're
Because
proving my
guess what?
point
If
because
you
at some point in your learning, right? At some point in your learning, right? You say, "Well, why am I wearing gray and not orange?" And then you
I
go into it
mean,
for yourself, and then you ask those questions for yourself. That's a part of learning. Learning is seeing the things that don't feel right around you and looking deeper into the why that is. That's
but
learning.
then hold on. But that's proving my point because I said they learn stuff. They
No,
don't come
because
out just knowing
you
that they're a
said it's
boy or
by
girl.
influence, and it's
Right, and
very,
influence is
it's
learning.
very, it's
When you go to
very.
school, you're when you go to school, your teachers in influencing your mind's growth because they're feeding you a bunch of new information. When you go outside and you see a grown man with a beard wearing a tutu, that's influencing you because you're like, well, that don't look right. That doesn't seem right.
Yes, but here's what I
Every
do not
every part of your
understand.
life is
There
it's an
are
experience
people
and an influence.
There are people who parents do drugs, and that seeing them do drugs, their influence now is to not do drugs.
And
There
there's some
are
that follow right in
people.
their steps. They go and do even
No, but what
harder
I'm saying
drugs.
is influence.
Like, what
Influence goes upon how the person takes influence. Influence is either way. Just because I
okay, so
smoke weed, and just because I say I smoke weed all day, doesn't mean that my son will pick up smoking weed. If I
okay, hold
smoke
on.
weed
Okay.
and he's exposed to that,
Mhm.
it's still his own permission
It's
to
his
choose
choice,
for
right?
himself whether that's something he
Right.
wants to do or not.
Now,
That's not
was that
like
something he was
so.
choosing? Was
So
that
that's what
something
I'm
he was
saying.
choosing at 2 years
Influence can't
old?
be the answer because yes,
It is.
I could do it all the time, but unless you choose to do it, my influence don't matter. My
So
parents
when you can't,
influenced
hold on,
me
hold
to
on.
go to church
That
and be a Bible thumper. I chose not to do that.
that's fine, but those are things that don't have anything to do with you biologically, because you don't have to go to that church. You don't have to listen to that pastor. You know,
No, but you're
this
saying
is
it's
this
the
is hold
influence
on. I'm
and
saying
choices of
because you
making me
said
learn.
when we started this that you knew that you disagreed with the fact that they learned boy versus girl from outside influences after birth. Because like I said, the child doesn't know what they are coming out. They just know, oh, bright lights, people I've never seen before. What even are people? It's just people. It's just things. Everything's new. You don't have the knowledge of knowing anything at that point. So when if your parents decide to put a dress on you until you're 5, and you only knew what was given to you because you don't have no information on the world, how it works, what's what. You only know by what you're taught and what you experience. They put a dress on you all the way up until you was 5 years old, and then they said, well, you know what, you're a boy. We're gonna put some pants on you. That can confuse the child because they all this time they've gotten comfortable and used to being put in that dress. They didn't
I
know anything
understand what
else.
you're saying, Keynote, but
That's what
this
I'm
is
saying.
my point. At what point, as a boy who's been put in a dress all his life, who's now growing hair on his knuckles, do you look at your knuckles and say, well, wow, the girls I see don't have hair on their knuckles. Am I even a girl? At what
Right, and
point do
that's
you
that.
let
Hold on.
somebody gaslight you
That's
to infinity?
that's when you
Keynote.
get your cognitive thinking. I'm talking
Cognitive
out
thinking
about
is a part of
yeah.
learning, which is a part of seeing it for yourself.
And that's
So
what I said.
your parents can be gay, two gay dudes, and because you've seen two gay dudes, you could be like, I could be influenced by that, but I chose not to.
Okay,
So
and everything,
influence
and
can't be the only
every one of them
answer.
is you can have a gray area because it all because okay, even with that same example, if you do have two gay, because I personally I do work for two dudes that's gay and they're married, but I personally have seen them talk to their sons. I'm not sure whose sons they are, but either way, I've seen
Thank
them
you,
talk to their
Kino,
sons
but don't
about
stop
boys and
gaslighting me,
girls.
Spear. Stop gaslighting me.
That's how's that gaslighting? Because I'm
Whose
talking to
sons
you
are they,
about facts.
Keynote? All right, go back to them
No,
sons.
I'm saying when I say that I don't know which side of that equation they came from, but I'm saying I don't know which side of that couple brought the sons in. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean it like they're both guys, so whose
You're
is it?
gaslighting me because that's not how the world's supposed to work, but
Oh,
okay.
oh my god! Oh
One
God.
sperm, one egg. That's how the world works. Okay.
Hello.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's
stop
the
gaslighting me, Keynote.
Hey,
All
John.
right, man. We got the last topic of
Hey,
the
what was
day.
the
It's getting out of hand.
Yo,
Summer
hey
Madness.
man.
Summer Madness second
That's crazy.
announcement, man. We got Tay Roc
Oh.
versus Fonz. Last topic of the day. We
Uh,
got Tay Roc and Fonz
Tay
in
Roc
London,
2-1.
man. Damn. You ain't giving Fonz no hope?
I
No,
gave
you
him
did
one
give him
round.
hope. 2-1.
Oh, okay.
All right, I gave him a round.
He gave him
I gave him
hope.
a
Yeah,
round.
I think Fonz is a hit or miss person. If he on 10, he on 10. It's haymakers landing. But if he not, he not. I think Rock pace is just too much.
Pace.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
cause
is what
like
you
when
need.
I
you rap like that, the way Fonz rap, you gotta land.
Everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
Momentum. Boom, boom,
right,
boom. The Rock
right,
can
right.
have
I'm not gonna
couple
hold you.
bars that don't
I
land and then come back with
and
something
then
that's
just
super
come,
crazy and
boy,
crazy.
and come back and just
Yep.
you would never think he lost the crowd.
The way that Fonz rap, he literally has to like be magic land almost every bar to momentum down the hill. Two
Now
one two.
let me say, yeah, I'm gonna say the only, and of course we don't know what's actually gonna happen until we see the battle,
Yes, we
but
do.
I'm
You
gonna say
said
the
it
only,
before.
I'm gonna say the only the only round that I think Fonz can take Rock in is either the first or the third. I don't see Tay Rock losing the second round.
Yeah,
I think
second
at that
round
point
Rock.
he's yeah, I think at that point he's already on a roll or he's starting to get on a roll. So you either gotta blitz Rock with that first round and take it, and hope for that third to be less of something, or you're gonna have to save your heaviest round for that third round just to kind of get something good to go out on. But I'm sorry, I don't got Fonz coming out of there with no dub.
I've never seen Tay Rock not be ready, and especially for you are relevant. I think he'll be top
In
condition.
London.
Yeah,
Woo.
I think he'll
Hmm.
be just fine. I think he'll be at top of his game. But my only problem is second round Rock isn't the same second round
Second
Rock
round Rock. Yeah, he ain't
from
had a
like
second
chess
round
Yeah,
Rock.
era. The chess era second round Rock is like no, that's the one. Now this second round Rock is like how many people have dedicated. Nah, I my second round gotta be crazy because I know second round Rock
all
gonna be
right.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just
When
scouting
was
at
the
that point.
last good second round Rock you heard? Like that you
That
can
and that's what I'm
remember?
about to get into. Who knows? Who knows?
I would say if I'm like it might be a stretch, but him and Twerk.
The best one?
I'm talking
Mm,
about lately. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
ever.
of lately, yeah. You my brother.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Can't watch you
Yeah,
die. Oh my god.
yeah. I give you that
Well,
one.
let me ask you this: like to piggyback off of what you said, do you think it is still second round Rock, or just niggas putting everything into their second round so they don't end up a second round Rock?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you just put that. I ain't gonna hold you. That was nice.
Exactly.
I don't know who this
It's
is to say
Mm.
scouting.
drop. I don't know who this is to say drop the link. Like, do y'all know who this is? No need.
No
I guess
need.
he's saying there's no need to drop the link. Is that?
Yeah, I don't know, cause we
I'm confused.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I think he's saying drop the link to the battle
Yeah,
that
but
hasn't happened yet.
Drop the link to Fonz and Tay Rock in
is
London
are
on
you
in
talking
August.
about drop the link to this to get on here? Cause
Yeah,
Well, this
we're
is
all
a
confused,
platform,
right?
sir.
you
This is a
gotta you need
show,
a
sir.
ticket. You hey, no
Yeah,
ticket,
this
no
is a show,
skates.
sir.
Hey,
This is a show. How you doing?
hey,
Welcome
you
to the
got a
show. You have
16
any
back
other
there, beat
comments?
on?
No ticket, no skates, man.
Like, share, and subscribe, sir. Thank you very much.
Right.
We appreciate you being
Young
in
Niggas
attendance.
Podcast.
Let me see. To the podcast. Boy, who is you? We don't know you.
I don't. Oh no, no, sir. Maybe next time, but you gotta talk about that ahead of time, sir. The
Yeah.
show's
Yeah,
almost
you gotta
over.
you gotta get with staff, and
Yeah,
then they
the
gotta give
show's
you a
almost
permission
over. We're
slip.
gonna call
Yeah.
HR for you next
Right.
time, though. I will put a call in, but the show is just about over, sir. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's over
sorry.
with.
Maybe
Yeah,
next
You
time.
ain't about to start another topic to add 30 more minutes.
yeah. All you can
Maybe.
do right now is probably take us out of here.
Maybe next time. Good night,
Oh
everybody.
man.
Hey, Damo, send them the
Hey, speaking
tagline
of
and the.
take us out of here, I want to say this little quick thing, man. Somebody got their money took last night.
Can we talk about that right quick? Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Mm.
I look, he got taken out of there. Goldkey,
Boy.
man. You gave me the rope a dope again. I actually believed you this time. That was the crazy part.
So can we just get a slight recap, please? But
Man,
this is a slight one.
Okay,
Jesus
he
Christ.
choked. He choked all 3 rounds,
Oh my
basically.
Jesus,
god!
Mary and Joseph.
You know what
Oh
makes me
my.
so upset, man? I
That,
don't want to
that he
hear
got key
no
in his
more of
name.
that in the parking lot. Nah, bro, I'm finna kill him. I'm finna
Yeah,
kill
it's
him.
over with.
I
Like,
don't even want
yeah.
to hear that.
So I'll
So
say
what we
Man.
this.
gonna
I'll
do?
say this though. Obviously, we gonna drop the battle. It depends on. To me, if you call time at the end of a round and I feel like you didn't finish it, it's a choke to me still. So
Really?
I say all
If you
this to
call
say,
around at like 115,
like, okay, so I say this:
it's a choke.
the one that he got through clean, he actually got like 2 or 3 minutes out, but the way he ended it, it just seemed like a choke to me.
It was choppy.
He- It was just like how you like a nigga on his thought
So
and he cooking, he be like time.
Oh, like
yeah,
you could
yeah,
have
no.
finished.
Because
Yeah,
It was
you
more to
know you
say.
ain't got
right. You
that
don't
next
know the
part.
rest. You don't know the rest.
It was more to say.
So
But it
I
was
feel that.
but it
but
was enough material to get out where I could say okay maybe, but I to me that's still a choke because you didn't finish your
You didn't
segment.
make it through clean. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So do you still
So he
hold that
that
against
okay.
them to the
So
same effect as a choke?
I say this. It when we judging, you got to kind of nitpick in them situations.
You have to.
Now, if he had a
Yeah.
slogan, like if he felt that way, he could have just went into a slogan and played it off.
Right.
But he's so much of not a vet, like he don't know stuff like that.
Ooh.
Let me
So
ask you
I
this
say
then. Do
this.
you
Go ahead,
go
go ahead,
ahead?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, does that in that particular type of instance, does do you give him more credit if he did? If he's, I'm gonna say a stumble, not a full on choke, but if he stumbles, gets it back and finishes round, do you give it the same kind of critique? I mean, I know it was judged, so you got to be a little
I
bit
mean,
more
yeah, I mean
It's
for
still
harsh on
not
it, but
clean.
judging purposes, he lost that
right.
round. But I've done that. Like I lost my train of thought, say it a couple
Hmm.
of times and get it back. It's not
Right.
choking in that sense, but it's like
But it's because
yeah,
Still
it's
not
when
choking.
it's
clean.
judged,
Yeah,
you gotta add
it's a
those,
choke. Yeah, it's a choke. So the first round he only got out like 40 seconds maybe.
Oh
God
man.
damn, he did a headache. Hello,
He had a headache.
hello,
Hello.
hello.
Are you there? Can you hear
But
me
at this
now?
point, and then he got through. I say he got a good 230 out. Is it was the second round, his best round, and his IQ is still like his IQ is still on the
The
floor
pause is
because
what
he
did
don't
it.
know. So his whole third round was like about flip squad. I'm like, nigga, you battling Mookie, bro. I get it, like you trying to correlate it, but it's like in this particular incident, it's not gonna work.
So it wasn't tailor made to Mookie. It was more so to the whole flip squad at that
I
point.
think that
Yeah,
that's a part of being in a group like that though. So I'm not gonna be all the way mad at him. I get what you're saying, but if that was his whole
Yeah.
point, I do think that there is like certain shots that you do have to take though. With him being in
So
his
now,
group, no disrespect how they
The
maneuver
only
where they
thing I
ride
didn't
him
wait,
by
like
wait.
was,
everybody.
well, me personally, like if I shoot at somebody, it's like a one and done thing. I'm not gonna go
I was
like
just
I'm gonna
about to
give you an
ask that. It was
example. I'm
like
gonna give
it's
you an example, right? Let's just say everybody in the elites was on the roster, or y'all was a group, right? In my round, I'm not gonna shoot at you, Shoshada, Zilla, Keynote, and Dylan. Like, nah, I'm gonna pick one or two people and get out of there.
Unless you could tie it
oh,
all
so
in.
he just went down the
Yeah, it was
whole
like he just
bit,
Oh
went down the
nah
line,
nah
bruh.
like
nah.
literally.
Yeah, nah, you ain't
DJ,
supposed.
yeah, Bubba, yeah, Legend, yeah,
Yeah,
Bob,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Back to
exactly how it
Mookie.
was. Because G
Oh
was
Yeah.
there, G was there, DJ was there, and Bubba was there.
oh man.
So he just like
Yeah,
went
nah,
that
you ain't
all.
supposed to do that.
And he had a bar for vibe, so he basically went at four different people.
But what makes me mad is
Nah,
how
yeah,
you go at four different people and you didn't pick up no money beforehand. That's not good.
man. Look,
Yeah, you
You
gotta
should have
like.
saved it.
So I keep
yeah.
saying this, and I said it on my live, so I'm not saying it because it's new. You could tell me you sorry. You could say my bad. All this stuff that you think is gonna get you out the doghouse. That footage still dropping, my boy.
All right. Yeah,
So I
my
got
bad,
the
bro. I
I
owe
got
you
the
one. All right, but
yeah,
I got you one too.
I got the whole like my bad for messing up segment. It's not stopping nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing. You lost your money, they gonna clown you, and it's still dropping on YouTube. So I tell everybody when you come over here, be mindful, be extra prepared because it's dropping as is. Unless it was like a mini scuffle and it's just unnecessary to be in the footage, cool. But just not getting through your material, oh, it's dropping. Yeah, that ain't an
I
excuse,
don't
man.
care if you got your phones out or your walk out. It's
No.
dropping.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
Man,
Rightfully
another
so.
gold key giveaway, man.
man, listen. I'm upset with this because I got a battle that's gonna have some money on the line now, and he's making us look bad.
Yeah, and
God,
then
dog.
this I want to say this last thing too, man. I had told him I was like, yo, that's 5 times straight. At this point,
That he
you
5 times
choked.
got
straight.
like,
What?
huh?
5 times straight. What?
This is 5 straight times choking, bro.
Jesus.
I thought you said 5 battles where he bet and choked. Oh,
No,
Oh yeah, no,
five. No,
that
what
would have
I'm
been
he
saying.
was
crazy.
giving money
Okay,
away.
Hey,
so
bro,
look,
stop. Hey, look, I'm
Yeah,
betting him.
so
bet,
look.
bet out
What I'm
battles.
saying is,
Hey, bro.
you've battled 5 times on the stage, and you haven't been clean none of them times. His first battle was a Key, like the Key I battled. Then he
Uh,
battled Bucky.
it's like
The
that.
Who
Bucky,
else?
he choked
Puma.
against Puma.
Oh man.
Go this battle.
Somebody,
He battled. I'm missing somebody, bro. He is five
you're running
times.
out of people to choke against the battle.
He got
Hold
battle
on.
McLaren, bro.
McLaren even did better his last battle. So,
He did. Shout out
yeah,
McLaren.
that's crazy.
If he just bet niggas to do that, bro, I will bet him, bro. And look, bro, I'm trying to tell you,
I,
I'm on my
I
way
bet
out.
that. Hey, he
I
said
will
I'm on my
take
way.
that. I will take that money for that trip, bro. Straight up, I will battle you for 150. Matter of fact, make it 200 because I need to eat on the
Yeah.
way. 200.
Hey,
I will battle you for 200 so I can get down to Atlanta and get back.
But
Yes, I
can we
will.
talk
hey,
about right quick? I know
that's
y'all said y'all
crazy.
had to go at a
This nigga
certain
said
time.
right quick. This is the
But
third
can we
one.
talk
Right?
about? Can we talk about my scouting skills? Did y'all see this young man named Hodge?
Oh, I still ain't. You know what? You know
This
what? I can't.
young
I can't.
man, get the hell out
I
of
can't even
here.
speak on that. I
Man,
haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet, so that's
I ain't
my
gonna
bad.
lie, he rap, bro. He rap like a
that's a
dog.
very good,
He rap
exceptional
like a
young man
dog.
when it comes to rapping, man.
He rap like a dog, straight up.
Yeah, he said I was selling fake. He said I was selling fake gas like whoopee cushions. That's crazy, bro.
Fire,
Yeah,
fire.
Speaking of Whoopi, did y'all know Whoopi Goldberg name ain't even Whoopi Goldberg? It's Carolyn.
You know that's a stage name. Keynote, stop gaslighting me up here, up on this show.
No,
I'm
look, no,
tired of
no.
him.
Listen, hold on.
I'm
I kid you
tired of
not.
him.
I kid you not. I literally, and
Jamie
if I'm the
Foxx.
only one that did not know this, I did not know that. Nigga,
Jamie
I've been
Foxx.
calling this.
That's a stage
I,
name, nigga.
bruh, how many times have you seen R&B singers that almost use their real name most of
What?
the time?
What? Robert?
I didn't think.
Robert Pelly? Is that what you're saying? Robert?
Still there. It's still there. It's not like he changed his name to Bob Kelly.
Rob
Like,
Michael Jackson? What?
beat Kells?
Michael?
Like, come on.
Yeah, get out of here.
I'm just saying,
Puff
man. Listen.
Daddy? Wait a minute.
Okay, now you,
All right, I'm done.
So
Sean
yeah,
Combs. Yeah, no,
um,
but
just to get back on
I,
battle rap
I
topics.
kid you not. I did not know that.
Hey,
I'm
I'm gonna say this, man. If you not I'm gonna say this PSA, man. We got 44 people in the building,
Shout out to y'all,
and to
man.
everybody that be
yeah.
listening, man. If you want to battle on the stage, man, I want you to know if you're not roster, you're not elite, your spot not safe, man. You got to get it
Roster
together,
meaning
man.
that you're a part of the stage's roster, not
Yeah,
that you're
like
Jamaican accent or
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like that.
You know
You
what it
gotta
is?
be
your
clear.
spot not
Because you know
safe,
he makes a
bro. Get it
list.
together, man.
Hold on.
Right.
You make a list, right? So the roster's on a list. So you got to be on the list to be on the
Yeah,
roster.
on the
Your
roster
name
list.
got to
And
be
if you're
on the
just
list.
so lucky to be in the top five on said list, then you're doing pretty good for
He's
yourself.
gaslighting me. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
So yeah, man.
Rankings.
You could
Yeah.
tell me.
Rankings.
Listen,
Hey.
you could
What are
tell me
you
sorry
talking
all you
about?
want. You could tell me sorry
Yeah.
all you want, but yeah, we getting them. We getting that battle. We getting that battle on YouTube, man.
Yeah. Don't worry. Everybody got at least one, at least one in their career.
Everybody got to eat, B. Your bad day
Yeah.
might be another nigga good day, so it is what it is, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, this is episode 39. Do y'all got anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Hey
I
man,
really
love us as we
do.
come.
Go ahead,
Huh?
Keenan.
I was just saying, love us as we come. No Diddy.
Nah, see, I don't
All
even
I
know if I'm
gotta
gonna say
say
something
is,
after that. I thought you were gonna say something else.
hey,
That's just terrible.
No.
That was terrible. That
before
was
I
a
get up
terrible
out of
outro.
here, man,
Hey, I'm
y'all
getting
gonna
back
get
in the
this
swing of things. Give me
podcast,
a week.
episode 39.
Whoa! I didn't say nothing yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, look.
Y'all
I
gonna
was
Hey,
get
trying
this
to end it
Cisco.
with my.
podcast,
I was trying to
man.
end it with my little saying. I was
You
gonna
right?
say.
Yeah, not done.
But he didn't
I
even
was
get no
gonna say.
chance to say
Let me
nothing,
go
though.
too.
Look,
He
look.
said the love us
Hey,
as
look.
we
I was
come
gonna
stuff,
say.
and I had to let
Let
it.
me go first, actually, because I gotta get this
Right.
out.
Bro, I had to let what he said marinate, bro, because I couldn't
So,
say everything right on top of it.
Nah, it's the
Before I
end of the
go,
show. Ain't no time for marinating.
I'm
Now
gonna go
look,
first. I'm gonna say what
look,
I gotta
man.
say first. Then I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'll end it. They
Yeah,
told
I'm
me
gonna.
bust down my AP. Perfect time, man. They told me. Shout out my nigga
Yo, get this man
Lord,
out of
man.
here.
Look, man,
Get this
y'all
man
gonna
out
get
of
this
here.
podcast. Everybody in the building, we appreciate y'all tapping in
45 of them
every
things.
time, every show, whenever
45
we
of them
are.
things.
We appreciate
Hey,
y'all like, share, and
45 of them things.
subscribe, man. Send it to somebody else and put them on the show, man. We only going up from here. Shout out to my brothers. Y'all give
yes,
Damo some.
sir.
So, yeah, man. Salute my brother Damo, man. Y'all gonna get this podcast, man. 39.
They
Right.
told me bust down my AP. Perfect time, man.
He ain't done. We ain't done.
All
Let's
right,
get
man.
started
We out
for
of
us.
here. Episode 39, man.
Episode 39. We got it.
The late Big Cat Damo Guapo, man. We out of here.